Hello. It is Saturday night, and we are back. We are back for some Star Wars role-playing for Dawn of Defiance. We've missed you guys. It's been a couple weeks. If you didn't know, Sevs and I, we went to Dallas and went to Dallas Fan Expo. Had a really good time there. Went to the Rippaverse meetup. A lot of good stuff. We're gonna have an on-stream talk about that eventually, and fill you guys in on all the details. But hey, in the meantime, go check out our personal Instagrams and Twitter feeds and what have you, and you can see some of the photos and stuff of what went down there. It was a lot of fun. No, we didn't cancel the show. We're here. There's no lesbian space witches in our universe. You'll be happy to know. The power of many doesn't exist. The thread is not the force. Okay? You are in a good place here. We honor George Lucas's Star Wars as he originally envisioned it, and do our best to capture the spirit of that. So if you're not familiar, and this is your first time here, hello, I'm Erudi, everybody's favorite roguish, most dashing, handsome, roguish, benevolent, kind, anything else? Charming game master, maybe dyslexic, I'm not sure. Really glad to have you all here. And of course, I've got beautiful, wonderful players with me here that help bring this show to life that you guys all love. So let's go around and say hello to all of them. Let's start with the reason that we started late today and say hello to Mossmoof.
You know what? I had it in my mind that we started an hour late because an hour later than we actually do because it's been so long since we played this and I missed it so much. But I am happy to actually be playing again because I get so tired of running around with 100 that I gotta step back into the body of not quite as well endowed. It's humble. It's humbling,
Humbling. It is humbling. Well, I'm glad you made it. At least this time you didn't sleep for an hour. That is, improvement. We're seeing improvement.
That is true. I had an energy drink about 2 hours ago, so I'll be up for a long time.
Hey, cool. I'm on my Death Wish coffee right now. I missed that in Dallas. Let me tell you, if I missed anything in Dallas, well, two things. Not getting the crap beat out of me by Sevi and the Nugget. But aside from that, my Death Wish coffee. And speaking of somebody who has a Death Wish, we've got Velrock. What's going on, dude?
Good.
I'm just saying, you like to put your character in situations that just scream, kill me, DM, such as running on foot through a swamp full of rancors. I'm just saying.
I feel like that was pretty practical. I mean, Skak knows what he's doing, all right? I'm ready to play.
If you say so, man. If you say so. Hey, good to have you here, man. Glad you could make it.
Thanks for joining us, chat. It's good to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at all those people saying hi to us right now. And then we've also got Caleb of Leyline's band. What's going on, dude?
Hello, I'm excited to be back. I've been missing the stream. It's been a while, but we are back for more Star Wars. And the only power of two we need to worry about is my giant Wookiee ass cheeks.
Wow. I thought you were going to say balls.
Wow. Yeah, well, that would be a lie. We've seen those endowment rolls. Well, that is quite the claim. I think there's somebody on this panel who might contest the power of two and the endowment size, and that might be Sevi, who is playing Anya. What's going on, Sevs?
Hello, everybody. Very excited to be here. I can't wait to see what happens. I think we were in a fight, so we shall see how it goes, but I'm sure it will end with Erudi crying.
No, see, I'm feeling lucky today because here's the thing. Sevi wasted all of her good rolls in our earlier game session when they were private games. Every last one of her good rolls. It was just all day. So I think she's going to get nothing but low rolls this session, and I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. Fingers crossed.
Your delusion is hilarious.
Man, let me have just a little hope. You can crush it later, okay? But yeah, so very exciting. I did want to talk about something real quick with you guys. If you don't know, we've been hanging out in a little place called Gilded for a while, and I've been trying to get you guys to go over there, and you guys were like, well, you don't want to go there. It's an extra app. I don't want to go there. That's more notifications. I don't want to go there. Another place with my credit card. Okay, we heard you, and guess what? we built a Discord. And we would love to have you over on this Discord with us. And if you want to go hang out there, the mods will drop that link for you down in the chat. You can come hang out, talk to me, Sevi, the rest of the crew. We're all there. And plus, you can just talk with each other. A bunch of guilt-free, gaming-minded individuals who don't want to deal with all that crap going out there destroying our favorite IPs. But perhaps one of the most important parts of the Discord, besides the fellowship that you'll find there, is it is the only place that you can directly support my tabletop role-playing game, Legend Seeker, that I am producing. I'm working very hard on getting this put together. We brought Frost on to do some writing on the book. I'm working hard on it behind the scenes. Took a small break for Dallas, but getting back on it now that I'm here. And we got some milestones we really need to meet, guys, because there's a publisher, okay? You probably know who this publisher is, and you'll probably be very excited if we end up working with this publisher. And they have said that they would like to work with us, but we have to hit some milestones. So to hit those milestones, what do I need? Your support. We need to get to the equivalent of 50 gold members in Discord and Guilded combined. So if you go and join in Discord, you will give 4 times the benefits to whichever membership you join. So if you go silver, normally you'd give $120 benefit to an entire cast of your choice. Instead, you'll give everybody on that cast, including the DM, 4 of that benefit. So on this show, that would be 4 force tokens for each person. If you go gold, every cast on both channels, both Moonskull and Tabletop, will get that benefit. That's massive, and trust me, these guys, they appreciate it. And so that would be phenomenal. I hope that you'll join me in this fight to kick the, we'll call it the woke rot out of our IPs that are destroying all our favorite tabletop games, and let me make something for you, and only for you, that we can enjoy, that won't answer to outside voices, and will be a hell of a lot of fun. Some pretty good damn artwork, too. This week, I believe Effie's going to be starting the digital painting of the cover she's been drawing, so it's going to be pretty fucking cool. So we just got a super chat. Let me see what that said. Kaio for $50 says, "Hello, almighty roguish dashing not evil Erudi. Did the Zozo demon erase your Star Wars music?" Farseeing took. How does he know that? Really? Sevi, come on.
Hey, it was not me, but that is hilarious. That
really?
is hilarious.
It wasn't you? Who else on here would tell Kaio that my music got erased? Why would you even share that with somebody? That doesn't even make sense. Yes, for some reason my Star Wars music is not showing up in Sirenscape, and I don't know why. I'm trying to re-upload it, but I don't know if it's going to work. But there you go, Caleb. You got a far-seeing token, and I know we had one earlier as well. God, you're so strange, Sevi.
From John Gordon.
Yeah, John Gordon for $19.99. One touched in the intro I missed was they made Anya busty without it being overdone. For Erudi, hey, thank you for giving me credit for Anya's chest. I will take that, and I will put this to good use. I'll tell you what, I won't even use that particular force token on Anya. I'll preserve what you're admiring there, and I'll go beat up, like, I don't know, Skak or something.
That's okay, I can take it.
I just wanted to see his face when I said that. All right, I think I got all of them. We do also have some benefits from those memberships I was telling you about earlier. We got some silver gilded renewals for ley lines from History Eraser Buttons. So ley lines, enjoy your force token.
Much love.
And then 3 new gold memberships from Michaela, Leo, and Chrysanth. All of those are 4 times the value because of the current special we're running. So that means you each get 12 force points.
Holy moly.
And then there was one more from somebody who was trying to help me win a little poll that I'm clearly going to fail. I didn't succeed, but they did honor their part of the deal, so that means, Skak, you also get a force point. Enjoy.
Coming to ours.
I got a ton of
about
these.
force points. You got an extra force point?
So there you go. And then last thing I'll point out, sometimes you'll see in chat, it'll drop a little link to our Streamlabs link. If you happen to donate there, versus doing it through the super chats, those benefits are permanent. They linger, meaning usually they reset at the end of the episode, but those ones will carry over. So consider supporting through Streamlabs. That would be greatly appreciated as well. So last time on our wonderful show here, you guys went to Cato Nemoidia after getting briefed by the Admiral that you had, Admiral Varth, that you had rescued, and you're still kind of working for the Senator a little bit, but in a more hush-hush capacity. And they basically said, hey, this Admiral has been talking about some project called the Starlight Project, and he noticed that a strange amount of resources were being devoted to this project, a massive amount. And he suspects that whatever it is could have devastating consequences for the galaxy. So he has asked you guys to go to Cato Nemoidia to seek out Darga the Hutt. Because he noticed in some of his record keeping, when he was still an Imperial Admiral, that some resources of various kinds were being funneled there, we shall say.
Hold on, someone's shooting outside.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Be careful where you
He's
stick
talking
your head
about
out.
somebody's. They're shooting a movie outside. He forgot to add that point.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, well, let's hope that's the case.
There.
It's a new Tom Hanks movie. I think he said. He told me about it earlier. It's fine.
Yeah. We have a super chat. Sorry, I'm still like just shocked.
Yeah.
For tonight's trivia, who the Raguel Plague, first introduced in Coder games, was created by which Sith Lord? And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options.
I'll say the first option just in case. Naga Shadow, and you can say that.
I'm 99% certain I know who it is, but I'll let you guys pick first.
Which I don't know any of these, so I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with D.
I was thinking D as well. Zoxan. Is that how you say it? Zoxan?
No idea.
I could definitely
Zoxan?
tell you it's not Exar Kun, because that's one of my favorite Sith Lords. But I believe it is B, Karnas Moor. And I know it's not Nagasato, so whoever picked A is dead wrong.
I picked A for the beam.
If it's not B, it's got to be either C or D, because I know it's not A or E. That's my thoughts, at least.
I only picked A as for the meme. Gotta go with my Naga Shadows.
Oh my
Somewhere
god,
out
of
there-
course he did. Of course he did.
Somewhere out there might be some footage of me saying things that don't sound great involving Nagas.
Damn, these
And I'm pretty sure you probably contemplating whether or not you should say it too before you said it. And you
Well,
said
when I
it
said it?
anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, no,
You're
actually.
like, oh man, this will be funny. And you said
Oh
it.
no! I said it on Frost Maiden.
Yeah.
Because they fought some bone Nagas, and so I said I got my Nagas over here, and then Epic Mike, without missing a beat, was like, "Wow, you think you can just say anything these days, huh?" And then I was like, "Oh fuck!" So I ran with it at that point. I was like, "Listen, okay, I got my Naga card from one of the Nagas I knew. All right, I can say Naga all I want. Those are my Nagas over there." And well, somebody out there clipped that. I won't say their name, Kaio. They're out there. They're out there. Oh God, there's a short in the works already. God damn, you guys are fucking fast. All right, I don't know, fella. Oh, there. Damn, right on cue. Wow, we did so good, guys. We filled that time like pros. Hey, everything okay over there, dude?
My neighbor's working on his car and something blew up inside of it. I have
Oh,
no idea how to
thank
help him,
God.
so I just left. I was like, sorry, dude, I can't help you with that.
Oh, okay.
There is a super chat for you to make your guess and then say it out loud.
I can read it to you if you'd
What?
like. For tonight's trivia, the Rat Ghoul Plague, first introduced in the KOTOR games, was created by which Sith Lord? A. Nagasato. B. Karnas Moor. C.
Wait, let
Ancient
me-
Simus. B. Zoxan. Or E.
I missed the
Exar
first
Kun.
part of that.
You son of a bitch.
Can you say it again? I'll keep my hands up here, but I tried to scroll up to it.
For tonight's trivia, the Rakghoul Plague, first introduced in the Knights of the Old Republic games, was created by which Sith Lord? A. Nagasato, B. Karnes Moor, C. Ancient Samus, D. Zoxan, or E. Exar Kun?
Okay, I have to scroll up to this. I have to see the names.
It's Wilson's, if you can click on it up
It
top.
is.
I don't know if
Naga
he...
Shadow, no.
I guess that one for the meme.
Exarchun, no. I don't recognize Zoxan. I don't really recognize Ancient Seamus either, but Karnes Mur sounds vaguely familiar. I don't know. Does everyone else guess?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I don't recognize Seamus or Zoxan, and I know Naga Shadow and Exarch. Well, maybe they did. I don't know. Let's say B.
That's a
Did
lot.
he
Yeah,
make up
me-
Seamus
me-
and Zoxan, or are those actual names?
me and Valrak had the same exact logical path to our answer, so we'll see if that's correct.
All right, if it's C, I should still get it because I guessed C originally.
Ancient Seamus? That sounds like a meme name or something. I feel bad
I don't
for
think
the
he
Sith
said the
with
answer
that
yet, but
name.
when he says the answer, then we will know. All right, let's hop into this, guys. I'm gonna do one last check to see if the fucking Star Wars shit worked.
B.
Um,
The answer is B.
The
What's
answer
that?
was B.
Was that ours or was that theirs?
That was yours.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. So I'm not sure who gets it
Karnes
then.
Moor.
To use.
I guess if player ties with me, it should just go to you. Oh, hey! It re-uploaded. I got my Star Wars music. Man, we stalled
Hey,
just long
let's go.
enough for me to have my Star Wars music. Wonderful.
You know what's funny too?
Why don't you go leak that to Kaio too, Sevs?
Wow.
I looked up the name, and I think I recognize the name from Star Wars: The Old Republic. Just 'cause
Yeah, I
there's
knew
an
for a
Alderaan
fact it
named
wasn't
after
Exar Kun because that's one of my favorite Sith Lords, and I knew it wasn't Nagasato. And I was like, so it's got to be this guy because I know his name, and I'm pretty sure he was mentioned in KOTOR several times.
See, I played KOTOR, but I don't remember it at all.
I don't think he was mentioned verbally. I think it was in like the little lore things that you unlock, and I actually read those because I'm weird. All right, so let me move us over to the map screen. We're gonna jump. I think we called it on this one, or swoosh. All right, and I will move you guys over to the map. So this might or might not look familiar. I can't remember if I actually showed it to you guys last time.
No, you did not.
Looking at
Oh.
these other characters, sorry, I'm just super curious about them now. How did I spell the other one? Zoxan. I've never heard
I don't
these
know.
names.
I'm scrolled so far past that now. I could not tell you. And then let me grab one last thing that I want here because I do need this actually. Nope. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Dex. A wretched hive. There we go. So you guys had left that spaceport, and a reminder: Cato Nemoidia is not in great shape, right? This place has felt the impact of its failure to win the Separatist War, and the Empire has been bleeding their resources dry. This planet is basically now in abject poverty, and it used to be like one of the crown jewels of the Separatist base. And you guys were kind of looking around and getting your bearings, and you were coming up with a plan. You have code names. I don't remember any of them except for 2x4.
You would remember that one, wouldn't you?
Maybe Queen Jugs. Funny, the two
We
that I
have
remembered.
2x4 Crusher, Scales, which is Maravki, Thermite, which is Skak, and then Jugs, which is me.
Amazing.
By the
Makes
way,
sense.
Michaela with 5 Moonskull memberships.
Hey,
Hey, you.
thank you, Michaela.
Thanks, Michaela.
You know what? I think that might have. I'm gonna look. I think that might have opened
What did I
up.
get for the thing? Was it a force?
Hey, thanks again, Michaela. Force token to me.
You sound so
I
genuinely
need to start-
happy.
I need to start blasting these motherfuckers because I have so many.
Start blasting.
Yeah. And we got
Blast away.
to keep ours from last week because last week was
You
a
did,
short.
because it was a short episode.
Yeah.
That is correct. So you guys are stacked this week, man.
I have 29.
Great. I have
Except for
31.
Wait, these aren't. Are these not
Except
permanent
for
ones?
Moss.
Moss, who's
Moss.
not stacked.
Never Moss.
He's not stacked. I mean, with force points, yes.
1, 2, 3,
I-
4,
Psychotic
5,
mongoose.
6,
With
7.
boost, no.
Oh, hey, we've
Oh,
unlocked
yes.
2 more emoji slots for this channel, so I'm going to fill those in. All right, cool.
By the way,
These ones that we got today aren't permanent for the gilded membership. Are those not permanent?
No, only
No.
if they come in through Streamlabs do they linger. So, if
by
you
the
really
way, I'm getting a request that I should show this off to the chat because they would
Oh
appreciate
my
it.
gosh.
Can you
why do
see
you want
it?
to keep putting? If you put that in your mouth, Moss, we're
Me-
going to have issues.
I'm not gonna put it in my mouth, Erudi. Good God.
He
I
thought
This
about
is
listen. I know he did.
this is from Michaela and Kaio. So thank you to both of you. It represents my personality perfectly, and it also is reminiscent of the time I had to introduce myself to all my neighbors. So
Wow.
that was a joke. That was a joke. I'm
You were
joking.
walking around
Banana
naked.
twins.
Wow. Do you know what? By the way, do you know what JT told us on stream when we did the panel the other night? Do you know who Gavin McGinnis is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
JT told me he pulled a Gavin McGinnis. He said that he was streaming without
Oh,
pants
shit.
on.
No fucking way. Are you serious?
And he didn't turn the camera off, so he stood up, went to go get what he was getting, and came back in full view of the camera. But he got lucky because his green screen cut it out.
Oh my God.
He was
I was
talking
like,
about that last
Oh
night.
my god.
I was like, dude.
He's like, I thought it was over.
I'm only saying this publicly because he already said it publicly on our stream.
Yeah.
If it was in private, I wouldn't mention it. But oh man, I was like, holy shit, dude, that is like a nightmare. So
The
note
stream
to
is down.
the gentlemen who like to stream without pants on, turn off your fucking cameras.
Yeah, no kidding.
But all right,
Camera was
so-
on the whole time, huh?
Huh? Exactly. So you guys had come with your code names, and you were kind of trying to come up with a plan to go find Darga. And as you were stepping out into the streets and looking around at the state of Cato Nemoidia, a bunch of gangsters on swoop bikes swirled around you, are kind of taunting you and laughing at you. And if you look a little further down here, one woman is leaning up against her bike, her hand on her pistol, and she's kind of smirking. And she's like, look what we have here. A bunch of newcomers ripe for the plucking.
Oh, wow. That's rude.
All right, Jugs. Work your magic.
Will do. As long
I
as
straightened my
the,
visor in a
initiative-
very serious fashion.
I can't really carry my weapon any other way, so my weapon's already in my hands. I'm just trying to look intimidating.
Okay,
So-
I'll say really loudly, you just made a really bad mistake. We're willing to talk, unless you want your folks to die.
Well, is that any way to talk to someone who's just trying to help you? Listen.
You just said right for the plucking.
Then come over
Oh.
here and let's talk. Back, have your goonies back off.
Oh, we'll leave you alone, but we just want to make sure that you're safe. You see, Cato Nemoidia is a dangerous place, and you're going to need protection around here. So, you pay us a protection fee, let's call it 1,000 credits, and we'll be on our way.
Or how about we don't pay you a protection fee? We come to an agreement. You give us information, and if you need any help, then we'll help you out. Can I roll persuasion?
Yes, you can. Hold on, actually, before you do that, let me read something.
You're supposed to intimidate them, Anya, not persuade them. What are you doing?
I don't want
Show 'em
them.
we got
Yeah,
balls.
this is actually going to be not only the way you said it, but for intents and purposes, this would be a intimidation roll, which I think is a separate roll in this system.
I don't have I have
I think you told me.
deception, perception, persuasion. I don't have intimidation.
It is persuasion.
No, it's the same. Yeah, it's
Oh, it's built
persuasion.
in? Okay, so it's built into persuasion.
Yep.
Okay.
Because
There are certain things
the
that that can
Wookiees
be
get a free
bonuses.
reroll on persuasion when trying to
I'm
intimidate.
gonna get a forced point, and I'm gonna use a far-seeing token as well. So let me just move these down, and let's do persuasion. That's a 4. Let me roll it twice. So that's 1, and that's 2.
We should have put some
We-
fake blood on the Wookiee's mouth or something before we came in.
20.
He has a rancor jawbone attached to his mask, but I guess his mask is covered right now.
All right, so I need to make a roll for her. No, I did not do that on purpose, and I'm not going to say what it is. All right, so this is going to be a...
You got a 36.
Shh. Should I do a force point on this?
Yeah, you got a bunch
No.
of them now.
Okay, I think I might. I think I'll do one. Why not?
I'm just trying to get him to
I don't
waste
get a
them.
one.
You know
I don't
he's
get a
gonna crap.
1d8 like Sevi does, but I at least get a force point. All right, I'll take that. Perception. 4. Oh.
Why?
did I do that right?
Why are you rolling perception?
There's no sense motive in this system, and there's no insight, so I think it falls under perception.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
Those are-
Because there's no other skill that would align with that.
Insight. Well, I mean, if she's inciting me, she'll. If she's inciting me, she'll know that I mean it. Like, if they don't back off, they're all gonna die. And I really do think that we will kill all of them.
There is no insight though.
I know that's the
she
thing.
believes you. It's a matter of whether she feels intimidated. So she sizes you up, and for a moment she kind of falters, but then she smiles again, and she says, "You talk tough, but something tells me by the time we're done with you, you'll be begging for the protection fee. Maybe we'll start with breaking your legs and see how it goes."
I'll take
Have a
out
counter
my,
offer.
I'll take out my blaster pistol that has my lightsaber attached.
Hold
to it.
on.
I'll
How
open
about
my.
you bring your
handicap
biggest
and
guy
remove
out?
my
You fight
blaster
our
pistol.
biggest guy. And I point at Moravki. If you can take him down, we'll take your protection.
Sure. Kind of feels like they're not playing Pazak with a full set of cards.
I'm sure Moravki will will just kill them up and rip them to shreds. So I don't know if they'll be willing to talk after we kill
Yeah,
their best
one-on-one.
guy.
Show me how tough you are.
All right. So the thugs kind of like they start revving their bikes and swooping around. Their bikes, by the way, they're kind of like sputtering bikes. Look like they're cobbled together from dozens of other bikes, but have menacing like kind of qualities to them. And she kind of considers your words. Give me a persuasion, but give me a -5 on that, because she is not inclined to take that kind of offer.
To
But she-
whom?
it was Skak, because he was making the offer for Moravgi to fight in a duel.
I thought that was the persuasion for a second. I was like, oh, fuck.
It's gonna be the persuasion. This
It's
plus
-5.
-3.
Yep. No. Well.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Damn.
He says, "I appreciate you trying to make it interesting, but I like the sound of crunching bones. Get 'em, boys."
Yep. 5 free speeder bikes coming up.
Oh, I'll give you the sound of crunching bones.
You know, the thing is, these are going to be my only 2 good rolls for the whole night, and I'm really upset they were on fucking persuasion rolls.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No.
What the hell's my-
Oh wait. Oh, that was okay. That's good. That's good.
Oh, that's not bad. I'll take that.
Don't forget, you guys have grenades. That might
Yeah.
do a pretty good job on these vehicles.
Oh, by the way,
Oh, no,
if
I
you
guess
guys...
these are frag grenades, so they probably don't do that much damage to the vehicles.
If you want that, let me give you the Sirenscape link. If you want the Star Wars music, I'll put it in our private chat.
It's not the same link.
It is,
Why?
okay, but you guys, well, not this group, but the other group swears up and down the link changes every week, even though it doesn't. So I'm just putting it there.
I
just in
bookmarked it,
case.
and it does not change.
Thank you.
So
Thank
what,
you!
Is there a reason why, and maybe you're just not done yet, but the turn order goes Anya and then somebody with a 399?
Yeah, he hasn't
Then
sorted
Yeah,
it
I
yet.
have to hit the sort
Oh,
button,
okay.
but I haven't done it.
Oh, okay.
YouTube, or not YouTube, Roll20 is not quite as automated as Foundry is.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
yeah, that's all right. It
It also-
suits its purpose for like the older systems in particular.
Plus, it gives you time to adjust people's if they forget to put theirs in.
Yeah.
You got to put mine in by
And
the
then
time
you
you're
hit up.
16.
You didn't click your damn
Yeah.
token? God damn it, Keaton.
I mean, the last like 4 times I've played Roll20, I haven't had to do that.
I literally have a button program for you. You just hit in it.
I know, but I have to click on my character to see it. So if I don't see it, I don't think
Ain't
it.
it?
Isn't it? Disper's been running off on you.
It's pretty easy to do there, isn't it?
Jesus Christ, I hate you all. All right, here goes the Star Wars music. God damn, Sevs. You're supposed. I
right.
said you used all your rolls in the earlier session. Weren't you listening?
You didn't realize she was on a hot streak.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I laughed at you. So really, that's
I rolled
what
a
you're
3,
saying.
by the way, and still got a 16.
What am I gonna do?
That's not fair.
Well, we're probably gonna end up killing all of them, right? That's what's gonna happen. Are there any cameras around here?
Well, let's- Let's not kill them.
You don't
Let's
see any obvious cameras.
I'm gonna use my blaster pistol.
Might be best
Nope,
to
I'm
take
gonna
them
use
alive.
my grenade. I'm gonna throw the grenade at them.
Might be best to take them alive. They can
I'm
offer us.
I'm sure they'll survive.
No, if we kill them, we can take their place on whatever crew they're in.
You're right. We
So-
should take them alive.
So when I throw the grenade, what do I roll for it?
It is your strength modifier to attack.
Okay, so I will
It's a thrown
then.
weapon.
Mm-hmm. And you're attacking technically the area, not the individuals.
Should I?
Yeah, so if you get a 10, you still hit them with half damage.
I'll do a force token and then just a normal strength check. I'm assuming. Wait, it didn't add it. Okay, well it's 15. Whatever. It didn't fucking add the thing.
All right, and then that would target their fortitude to see if it's full or half. So her fortitude, you did good enough, and the Viper on the bike, his fortitude, you did not do good enough.
The frag grenade is a 2 square burst radius.
Oh, so she can't get both of them?
It is. Let me look. Where
They're right next to each other.
No, she can get both of them. She can get
Both
these
of them?
two.
Okay. No. So that's an empty bike and the lady leaning against it.
Yeah, there's nowhere that you can get multiple people.
Oh, then.
But if she wanted to get her and destroy her bike, then yeah, you could still do it there.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
Well-
destroy her bike.
Yeah, I mean, it's piercing damage. I don't know if it's going to destroy a bike. It's just
And
like. Yeah, it's shrapnel. It's a shrapnel grenade, essentially. It's like a regular
Okay.
grenade.
all right,
Well,
whatever.
you did
Point
it,
is,
so
I use my grenade.
You throw it, and Just beep, 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 beep. You throw it through the air, and it kind of rolls across the ground where she's at, and then boom, explodes. Shrapnel going everywhere. I need you to roll the damage for your frag grenade.
It's 46.
Okay.
46.
And then plus, or is it plus strength?
Six.
I guess it's plus strength since strength was the stat used. I don't know.
Okay.
No.
So it's then.
No.
Okay, well then here you go.
It's just 17.
What does she add to it then?
You don't add anything to an explosion. It just explodes. It has nothing to do with your innate stats. So 17. They did not have it, so this lady immediately takes 17, and that goes over her damage threshold. So that brings her down. Condition track 1, and the bike, I think, is actually destroyed. Hold on, let me see. Oh, no, not quite. It's not destroyed, but it's extremely damaged.
Okay. And then I moved, and then that's my turn.
All right. Shit, something's happened to my screen. There we go.
So let's do this. So first and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Born Leader skill, so everybody gets a +1 to attack rolls. And then I will look over at Skak, and I will say, I'll say, quick, we need to take out their bikes as quickly as possible. Immobilize them. And in doing so, I am sacrificing my move action and making it into another swift action for Inspire Haste, and that allows Skak to make a standard action as a move action. And then I'm also just for my standard action, just going to target that one's bike.
Do I have to target a bike in order to use that, or can I shoot them? Do I have to listen to the full order?
No, it doesn't say you have to listen to the full order, but
Okay.
that's just what I said. To inspire haste upon you. And first and foremost, I guess I'm going to use a force point, so... Oh boy, well, better than nothing.
Hey, there you go. And that was against which one?
That was against that one. The bike.
So that would be 21. That will pull him down on the condition track.
And just out of curiosity, how far outside of town are we?
You are not that far from the spaceport. Like, you've maybe been walking 5 minutes.
Okay, but we like this isn't something where we wish we would have kept the bikes for transportation necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
These bikes don't look like the greatest bikes either. Like I said, they're kind of cobbled together between like all sorts of junk parts, but
Oh,
Fair
so not a good idea to steal them. That's what I'm hearing.
yeah, they look intimidating, but they're junk bikes. You can tell.
All right, and that is that's my turn.
Bravgi!
Right. Move action. Gonna run over here. There's a guy on this bike, correct?
Yes, all of the bikes that are circling you are currently being driven, and they're like circling you, so they're actively driving them.
Okay. I am going to make
Oh,
a...
actually, I forgot. Yeah, they're actively driving, so it should be at -5 when you shoot at them, but I'm not going to retcon that. Just leave it as is.
Okay. And if you're making a melee attack against them, would that be a -5?
I don't think so.
Okay. I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to swing. I got a cool new feat known as Rapid. Yes, known as Rapid Strike, where I get to make 2 quick strikes with a melee weapon as a single attack. And the second attack is at a -2, but it deals a extra die of damage with this successful attack.
It's just one attack.
Oh, it's just one attack. It's just one attack. Okay, I see. I see how it works. All right. So we'll drop a force point on that.
But it does big boy damage.
Excellent, excellent.
And don't forget your +1 you get from Dina.
Right. Swift action.
Moss, will you post the wording on that ability you used?
Yeah, I will post it.
Because I don't think that's any good on my character. You might want to save that for Meragi in the future.
2d6. So this should be.
Here, I'll put in the.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I have.
Video chat here. Here, I can see. Actually, I'll tell you what. I can go to the book real quick and find it because I had to. I paraphrased it.
What's it called?
It is called Inspire Haste under the Inspiration Talent Tree.
Oh, did you use Inspire Haste?
I used it on Skak.
Okay,
Scat,
perfect.
yeah.
Okay. So 17 to hit,
17 will do the trick.
and then 24 damage.
Yeah, that's gonna cause some sparks. So I picture it as kind of like it's like zooming by, and you take your weapon and like through the side of it type thing. Lots of sparks fly up. You even like nick part of his leg, and some blood maybe like splashes out across your fur. And he will also go down one on the condition track. You know, I'm gonna put a mark on the guys that have the condition track problem.
If you care about your men, I'd call them off now.
Oh, wait a minute.
She's still kind of like
Might be-
clearing the dust out of her face.
right.
She's gonna be like, "You're gonna criff and wish you didn't do that."
Crap you.
Criff your mother.
So I misread my ability. It has to be a skill check. And attacks are not skill checks, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
What if I'm skilled at the attack?
Nope.
Oh, that's perfect for me. Could you?
But if you didn't understand that and you want to
Okay.
swap it out as we're playing for a different talent, you can. Just, but not while we're fighting.
It could still be useful.
It might lead into some other cool talents. I didn't look
It's up
at
to
the whole
you.
talent tree.
Because you could always use it like in the times that we have to do computer checks while
Yeah.
we're still fighting, for
Yeah.
example.
And on top of that,
There's lots of
Marab,
cool
you
uses
can-
for it.
Yeah, and like doing grapple attacks. That would really help.
Hey, thanks for hanging out,
Oh, yeah.
Alaska Jeff. Hey, Jeff, if you want, I don't know if you already have, come join our Discord server. The mods will drop a link for you. We'll give you a VIP role over there and hang out with us. Come chat, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Jeff.
Was that
I'm
it for
done.
Meraki?
That was it for Marab.
All right, she's going to hop onto her bike, kind of coughing from the debris and smoke, and she like revs it up, and it like sparks from getting hit by the fucking grenade.
And dies.
Damn it! Did I just do the wrong one? Yeah, I did.
You just deleted her.
No, I had a writer version of it that I'm swapping it out now. There we go. And she is going to
Hit me.
kind of zoom down to here, and as she does, she's going to spin the bike around and fire some lasers at Meragi.
Brilliant.
And I'll use a force token on this. Why not? Oh, I didn't give you the
that's a
option to
crit.
put it on there, but it was a crit.
Holy crap.
Hold on. Philip,
Ha, 36
you
damage.
can. No, hold on. You
Why
can
is it that
use-
damage?
You can use a destiny point to make him fail.
That's true. I've only got 2 of those though.
I know, but 36 damage, man. That will take you down in probably 2 conditions.
Yeah, 2 conditions, and you'll be low on health. It's a destiny point. Up to you, man. How many second winds do you got?
I've got 1 second wind. The only issue is I don't know if I'd make it to the next turn.
Yeah. I strongly encourage you to use a destiny
But
point. That's
if
what I would
get
do.
damaged, I can trigger a reaction thing. You know what? I will drop the destiny point to make that miss.
All right. So she turns around. She's got a gleam in her eye. She thought for sure she had you dead to rights as she goes to pull the trigger. But then because of Sevi's grenade earlier, like a part of the bike kind of like sputters and causes it to kick to the side a bit, and her shot goes wide, hitting the wall behind you. Destiny has intervened. Now these guys do have the shot on the run feat, so she turns her bike back around again and starts kind of zooming down the alley. She gets about 8 squares down away off the map.
She's just running away? Who is this person?
Pity.
I'm gonna put her token back on the map so you can see her in turn order, but she's on the bike. So I'm just gonna put her on the wall over here. Skak!
I just thought of something really funny.
Are these the Power Ranger Vespas from Book
No,
of Boba Fett?
it's not those. Guaranteed.
I feel like this character is trying to get away. You guys have the same feeling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Probably going to get reinforcements or something, maybe?
All right. I'm going to step over here, drop prone. And then I'm going to use a destiny point to hit her.
Let's go! You go!
Yeah.
That's a natural crit then. That's
And
a
this is an
crit.
area attack, so it hits her bike too.
You guys are burning through those destiny points. All right. So you get this feeling in your gut that if she gets away, bad news for you. So you turn and you just unload the most perfect barrage of laser fire you've probably ever released in your life. So that's a crit automatic hit. So roll your damage accordingly.
Crits in this system double the modifier, right?
No, just the dice roll.
Oh. Okay.
No, it should double the modifier.
I think it doubles the modifier too.
Yeah, looking at yours from
In
earlier.
Saga?
Yeah, because it surrounds everything, and then there's a ×2 on the outside of the parentheses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right. Fuck. God, man, I run like 3 different D20 systems. I get this shit mixed up all the time.
So that's 25 damage.
Well, that is way more than she had in total HP. So, actually, that's way over. That's instant death. So the bike
Golly.
explodes,
Holy
and her
shit.
body just kind of like flies, and she like ragdolls through the air and just hits the pavement with a thud and skids across it.
Ew.
We tried to warn you.
He's laughing maniacally. Maybe that'll scare the rest of it.
Fuck.
All right, that's my turn.
No, it wasn't a nat 36. It was just 36 damage.
This guy has swift action. I don't think I can do anything with that though.
Oh my gosh.
Not really, yeah. So this guy's gonna be kind of flying around here. Right about here. And as he's going by, he's gonna take shots at Skak. This guy's not on the condition track, so I'll put him at normal.
Does that have a negative?
I have a -5.
since it's prone?
They have a -5
I'm
while I'm prone.
Oh, because you're prone? Got it.
Yeah.
So we'll attack. Now, why is it not giving me the option to input like you guys are? Oh, doesn't matter. That'll miss. This guy will also... he'll take a shot at Dina. With his blaster. 13, I don't think will get Dina. What's your reflex defense?
Oh god, I forgot where it's at. It's 16.
16, okay. So that will not hit you. This one is going to... Here. As he goes around, he's going to fire at Moravgi. Blaster. Damn.
That'll miss.
Oh, let me check something. Just out of curiosity. Wow, I should not have wasted that. Okay, that made zero difference. I don't know why it even has that as an option. But okay. And 199.
199.
He's gonna swoop around here. And as he does, he's gonna fire at Moravgi.
They really be swooping.
They'd be swooping, these Vipers.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
So I have one more destiny point.
That's more
Um,
that's
no,
more
listen.
help than I have, and I'm a soldier.
Listen, Moravgi, I want you to listen to me, okay? Use the destiny point. This is instant death.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my destiny point to avoid instant death.
Golly.
But Erudi wants me dead this session. I need you guys to understand.
I swear it's not
He
me.
wants me dead.
I never have simp dice, but apparently today
Holy
I have
shit.
them. Holy shit. I was rolling
56
like
damage would have killed me.
during my morning session, I was rolling really hot dice too. I never have days like this, so I don't even know what to think. Yeah, fuck. There goes your destiny point, but dude, that would be instant death. So thank God for your
I have
destiny
a +2 in con. I have 43 hit points and the toughness feat.
point. 56 damage is so fucking wild. All right, whew. All right, this one's gonna fly by, leaving Moravgi's space. By the way.
All right, attack of opportunity. Now, does this? I gotta see if this stacks with my This should stack with my rapid strike, so we'll drop a force point on this. Holy crap, that music coming in so loud. My Sirenscape just kicked in.
Oh, thanks for getting the VIP roll, Sevs.
I'm at the 6, so this should be at a +4. $24 for 20 damage.
Nice. So this guy was already damaged. All right. Well, you just did Anya solid. So you see him like getting ready to drive up there, and he was just luring his blaster over to Anya, and you basically cut the back end of his engine off, and the bike just kind of like tilts forward and rolls, then explodes against a wall.
I'm trying to spare your lives. Please lay down your arms.
I'm not.
Jesus Christ. And
Okay.
speak of the devil, I mean Anya.
Why does this one have a yellow thing?
Because he's one down on the condition track. They all share one sheet, so I just marked which ones I got to notice on the condition track.
Oh. Are they medium-sized creatures?
No, these are, well, the creature's medium, the vehicle is large.
Are they, so I could take a bike, throw it on top of this guy. Right?
That one's a little bit further away than it actually is.
Oh, it is further away than it actually is?
It's 8 squares
I'm
off the
assuming that's
map,
the one
yeah.
with the boss on it, yeah.
Oh,
But I mean,
oh,
you
right,
could
right, right.
you could attempt to fling this guy at one of the others, but because the person's alive, he'll get a chance to resist it.
Including the bike? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's being controlled. That being
Right,
said,
so-
it's your fucking dice. You really think I'm going to succeed?
No. Okay, so that would be move object. Let me just look at my notes.
The way she said no makes me happy.
Move object.
I know,
Okay,
because
so
she fucking knows,
dismissive.
man.
No.
She knows.
DC for large is 20 to move up 20. So I'm gonna use force token. Boom! 7! Let's go! And because I really want you to fail, I'm gonna use a farseeing token.
Just
Jesus
use your damn
Christ,
blaster,
Sevs.
Anya.
I'm gonna use the force. Twice.
Now we have to kill everyone.
Oh wait, hold on, and I get an extra 1 from Dina. Oh, you're so fucking lucky. I rolled a fucking 2.
How many times can you do that haste thing, Dina?
There we go. That's more likely. It's a 29.
Ah, damn.
To throw this little shithead on top of this one.
So I gotta oppose you. Use the force check with a grapple check. And if I do,
Good
you
luck.
don't move it. How the fuck am I gonna beat that?
I don't know, but that's why I said good luck.
Maybe your dice can explode. Oh wait.
In Legend Seeker, they do.
Let's fucking go. And if you'd like to learn more about Legend Seeker, please sign up over on Discord or Guilded. And you can see special things.
So if I rolled a 20 and got a 6 on my force token, I could match the 29.
I'm dying. This is amazing. Okay, good luck with that.
I'm not gonna fucking bother. Are you serious?
Come on, man. Give it
I mean,
a
I'm gonna
shot.
make the. Well, it doesn't matter if I make the roll. I can't succeed it. So,
Wait, this is at -1 too.
Yeah.
oh fuck yeah. So I can't even with a full force token beat that roll. Her laugh makes me so mad. All right, they hurl at each other. What the fuck? How much damage is it? It's 2d6 points of damage and plus another 2d6 for each size category.
Yeah. So actually,
46.
because
Oh no, it's 46. I see.
yeah, it's 4d6 for a large. So let me just roll 4d6 for you. If it was a huge object, it would be a 66, but
Well, it's not as bad as I was expecting, I guess. But still, this guy fucking explodes in a fireball. And this guy kind of like gets hit and like bobs to the side a bit as he gets hit. That's not enough to take him down the condition track, though. That's nice.
and I will say, stop trying to hit Moravgi.
Wow. You're lucky this isn't second edition revised, is all I'm gonna say.
I'm not even going to.
Second
begin
edition
to try and
revised, if
hold
you use a force power to do harm to another living being, you actually get a dark side point for it.
Ooh.
Alright, Anya, are you staying where you're at?
Well, that's silly. That's a
She's
silly
in the
rule.
safest position.
Yeah.
Yeah, second edition
No,
revised.
that
was
makes
brutal.
sense.
That would make sense, like if you were the one initiating the attack, but Jedi are allowed to defend themselves.
I was gonna say, think of any prequel movie. They never use the Force to harm. They only throw or pull.
Yeah, only the Sith use the Force to do actual damage. Alright, so Anya,
Yeah,
you're
to
saying
be
where you're
bad.
at. Dina.
All right, well, I'll kind of look around at the exploding bikes and bodies flying everywhere, and I'll just say, well, I Yes, we're killing them now. And I will just go ahead and fire at that guy.
Always were, Dina. Always were.
Always were. Force point. And this better be a good shot because I've only got 36 rounds left.
You did that on purpose. You just wanted to say that line.
No!
Oh no!
You fucking would.
Cursed.
That number is cursed, man.
It is fucking cursed. Thank you. I told you in the Star Wars lore, even remember? I told you at your base that at your base 36 was like it was a cursed number. Nobody likes the 36th bay or to be the 36th line in promotion. It always ends bad. Bad news though. The way I handle natural ones with blasters specifically is that means your energy pack is empty. You're gonna have to replace it.
Oh shit! I don't think I'm carrying any anymore.
I have a power generator. We can recharge those.
Well, that doesn't help him mid-combat, does it?
Well, I got plenty of
Look 'em
extra power packs too.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna back up a little bit closer to Skak. I'm gonna get behind it.
You're still above me though. I'm prone.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I'll just kind of go over there and
You can come down here and cuddle if you want.
I will drop prone because I am glass. And that's it.
All right. Miragi.
All right, Moravi's gonna run over here as this swoop bike is passing him. He's gonna stick his arm out and attempt to grab him off of his bike. This is a grab attack, which is made at a -5. However, I am going to use both a force point and a far-seeing token.
Oh shoot! I should have given you the haste thing.
It is all Gucci. All right, perfect. So this is at a +2. It's an unarmed attack, but because I have martial artist, I am pretty good at this. +2. Just in case I crit. This does no damage, by the way. Okay, so 22 to grab him off the bike.
All right. That would be a -5 because he's moving, but I think that's still high enough. That's 17. Yeah, that'll be good enough. So you grab him like by the throat, and the bike just keeps going forward, and you kind of slam him off of it.
All right, perfect. That is my
So I'm just gonna move that over there, and I'm gonna copy her.
Yep. So while she is grabbed, until they break a grab creature has a -2 penalties on attack rolls unless they're using natural weapons or a light weapon. Additionally, it cannot move until it breaks a grab. Breaking the grab is a standard action and automatically clears 1 grabber per level.
Incredible.
That's if it, yeah. Yep, so we're just yanking this one off. I'm gonna say, lay down. Sorry, voice crack. Lay down your arms, or I'll take them off.
No problem.
Wait, is this a Trandoshan?
It sounded like one, didn't it? No, you're just squeezing his neck. You're just squeezing his neck so hard that it sounds like a Trandoshan.
Otherwise, I'd change to death is imminent.
Oh Jesus. 1 second. I'm gonna send. All right, Seth.
Yes, somebody needs to get that vanity license plate.
So Moravki, good job, and this lady's dead. Skak.
Since I can target a 1x4 line, is it possible to target above the speeder so that I'm hitting just the guy? I don't know if that's possible.
You want to target the guy on the speeder?
Yeah, because normally it would just hit both because it's an area attack, but if I can target a 1x4... You know,
I mean,
like
an
a
area
spray
attack-
shot.
I would say you wouldn't be able to with an area attack if you were like doing a regular
I
shot.
can't do anything except an area attack. I only
Yeah,
have
then
area
you wouldn't
attack.
be able to target him. You just target the area.
Alright. Well, sorry, that's not what I mean. I don't mean target him specifically. I mean target an area above the speeder so I'm not hitting the speeder. That's what I meant.
I think he's saying your gun's a bit too unruly. Like if
I
you're
think he's
holding
not paying attention. I'll
I'm
just do
paying
an area
attention.
attack.
I know what you're saying. It's not a precise weapon like that. Yeah, I don't think it would work that way.
This is a brace that gives me a -2. I have a +1 from Dina and a +1 from point blank shot, so it's just a +0. And it still misses.
Damn.
Let me make sure I did the math right there.
Might also be at a -5 because it's range attack too.
That is true.
Wait, what? What would be minus?
Because of the bikes.
Oh, is that a thing for them? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
And my first shot was so dead on, you know, I didn't even have to think about that sort of thing.
Yeah, you fucking nailed it the first time. You know, that fucking destiny point.
Yeah, dang it. Okay, I didn't know that. Never mind then.
I remember those.
All right, so that one doesn't work out. Once upon a time. Hey, but when you level, you'll get another one if you make it that far. All right, this guy is still alive, miraculously. Yeah, he's gonna kind of. He's gonna see. He's close enough that he can see. So he sees, you know, Anya doing her force shit and the bike slamming into the other. He's not a big fan of Anya right now, so he's gonna get away from her.
Oh, but I was gonna do it again.
Nope, he doesn't want that.
I was gonna use my far-seeing ability to get another move object. And I was actually gonna slam him against the other guy. It's like he read my mind. What
Maybe
the
he's force
hell?
sensitive too, okay? Or maybe I just know you so well. He is going to fire at Skak on the way, though.
Misses.
Probably.
In before the nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is at a
He's gotten
-5.
way too many nat 20s today.
I don't think 14 is going to get you, right?
No, that misses.
Would have been a 9.
So he's. They don't get the -5. You get the -5.
Skak's prone.
Oh, right. This guy is.
Dead?
No, he's
Oh,
not
no, he's
dead.
alive.
He's thinking.
I think when I was firing at that guy, I was on my back, right? Firing this way. And I
Yeah.
probably hit one of my toes, and my
Yeah.
toe just like came right off with one of the blaster shots.
He's using Black Ops 6 Omni movement.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
Let me start.
Alright, I think what I'm gonna have him do. I'm really torn on which way I want to go with this. I think he's gonna have the opposite reaction to this guy over here. This guy's like, fuck it, I want nothing to do with that witch over there. But he's like, holy shit, that whatever she is needs to be taken care of. So he's gonna actually fly directly through here and fire at her on the way past.
I'm gonna try and hit him with a hand or something, just because I don't have anything else to do with my reaction.
So you'll get like a -10.
With your claws, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get a
Never know, we
-5
got
for
that
being
20.
prone, and then another -5 because you don't have martial arts.
But watch him crit. Watch it.
I have a knife. I can use that, right?
Yeah, you don't have it in your hand. You're using your big gun. But your claws
But why
would be
don't
fine.
Trandoshans have claw attacks? That's
Oh,
what
you
I wanna
don't?
know.
You don't have natural claws?
No, for some reason they omitted that in this edition, and I don't know why.
Oh,
Technically,
I would have
Wookiees-
thought they would have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wookiees don't either. I had to take martial arts.
Well, that's fine because they don't have like big claws, but Trandoshan
God.
is
They're
literally
climbing
just 3 claws on their hand. I don't actually have a. I'm just gonna do knife, and we'll just do damage differently because knife is all I have in my.
Oh, a sport jersey with 36 is perfect.
What are you
Minus-
talking about?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
0.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I try to
Okay.
grab onto it as it. As
This
it
is
goes past.
information you do not need to know.
None yet.
Okay, now I want to know. Now I'm suspicious. What are you guys
0.
gimming about?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that definitely
Run the
doesn't work.
game.
You can't handle the truth, man.
Yeah, just worry about the bananas.
It's all
Thank you
about the
so
bananas.
much.
Until someone gets hurt.
All right, we're gonna do a. How many force points do I got left? 3.
New DM rule. I can use all 3.
That is a great idea. No, I'm just gonna fire at her normal, I think. That'll
Damn.
be good enough.
Yeah, well that hits me.
And you're using your.
You're
You don't have
hitting
your
me,
light.
right?
Yeah, you don't have your lightsaber out, right?
No, but I will use Destiny Point.
Destiny point? You guys are
Yep.
insane. Are you sure?
Yep. I had 6 of them, so yes.
Okay.
That's bullshit. I want
all
6
right.
of them.
You he would have fired at you, but I don't know what happens here. You reflexively like pull your hands up like this, and some like rubble flies up into the air and just kind of blocks the shot. And this guy is dead. This guy is also he's not dead. He's in
That's the one who's
Meraki's
grappled.
hands.
He can use a
will
standard
actually,
action.
I'm gonna have him make a wisdom check to see if he decides to listen and drop his weapon or try to shoot you point blank. Okay, he's pretty smart, or pretty wise. So he's going to let his weapon go and kind of put his hands in the air, showing he is
Smart.
cooperating.
The Wookiee says smart choice.
I don't, man. My rolls are insane tonight. Anya.
All right, so we have a very feasible Legend Seeker goal. If
Wait.
we get 5 new gold subscriptions to Discord, we will be getting Erudi a sports jersey that says Kermit, and then the big number 36 for him to wear on stream. And to wear around. You know, everybody deserves to know he's a Muppet. So again, it's 5 gold memberships. Please consider subscribing to Legend Seeker. All the money goes 100% to Legend Seeker.
What's awesome is that he just screamed at you, but his roadcaster went out, so we couldn't even hear
Oh,
it.
it's so great!
What's that, Erudi? Oh, you'll wear the Dungeon Daddy shorts with the jersey? All right. We'll get a full body picture of Erudi in front of his green screen in the Dungeon Daddy shorts and the 36 jersey. And Kyo can go crazy with that. Thank you, Erudi.
That is hilarious. I didn't even notice he was. I didn't.
It went out right as he yelled.
That's called karma. Oh, it's so funny. All right, so this little bastard tried to kill me, so that means I am gonna be using it's either Force Slam or I'm
Yeah, why
gonna
is
be
that?
using Force Blast. I'm not saying no, I'm saying yes.
Over in chat, Moonskull said no, which we all know that was Sevi saying no to Erudi's protest. So mad.
Hold on.
Oh, that was a Erudi typing right
Don't
there.
get to make
Yeah,
deals
of
for Legend
course.
Seeker is what I was yelling.
There you go. He's begging for you to help him reach his permit potential.
Oh,
That's so
come on.
sweet
I
of
did
him.
not type that. That was not me. I hate you so much. I hate
Still
you.
muted.
Help
I'm
him be the
muted?
felt he was
No, I'm
always
not. I
meant
can
to
see
be.
I'm not muted.
All right. Let
Your
me.
roadcaster still.
No, I can see. I see my voice
Alright,
coming
I need
through.
to
You can't
look
trick me.
Where's this?
God, I hate you all.
thing? Here we go. Force blast. I need to make sure. Okay, so I will do force blast on this target, and I'm gonna use a force token. Oh man, I only got a 1. Okay.
You have far-seeing tokens, right?
Yeah, I do. I will use a far-seeing token. Yes, of course. And we'll use the force.
She is not a good salesman.
1, and then 2. 23. So with 23, it's a 3d6 points of damage. So 9 points of damage for this guy over here.
I'm sorry. What did you do?
We got mute Erudi.
I'm not muted.
Yeah, you're. I wasn't kidding about the roadcaster.
No, you've been muting the entire
Yeah,
time.
you're legit.
Right now?
You've been yelling this whole time, but we haven't heard it.
We haven't heard anything.
You're lying. I know you're lying because I can see my sound coming through.
I have no idea what he said. Okay, I'll tell you what he said. This is what he's saying. He's saying, "You're right. I'm such a boomer. I don't know what I do. I think the roadcaster hates the sound of my voice. I am so sorry, chat."
You're liars. I can see the sound coming through
Oh,
on
there
both.
we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, now
we can
you
hear
come
you.
back.
Oh, we
No,
hear you.
you
We
are all liars. I'm watching the sound on
not.
both things.
No.
Genuinely,
Oh my
we could
god,
not hear you
we
until now.
seriously.
I can see
We
the. I
seriously
can
did not
see.
hear you.
I'm watching the green bars on OBS and
You're
on
telling us
video.
not to trust our ears?
Yes.
You're so fucking stupid.
How very 1984 of you.
I know that all of chat can hear it too because they were responding to what I was saying. So I think you're all full of
No.
shit.
They literally
said-
just.
Yeah,
No,
Soul said you were
Michaela
muted.
just got to mute Erudi because she's behind. I hate you all.
No,
It just
like,
came through.
Soul
Yeah,
just
see-
said you were muted before, and Psychotic
You
Mind
think
just
I
said, "Oh,
believe
he's
chat?
back now."
Chat told me I had to pet all the cats in Hogwarts to get an achievement. You think I fucking believe those chat bastards?
Yeah, but that's not really a bad thing. I mean, you got some.
Why would you not want to
It
pet a
was a
cat?
lie.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
petting a cat.
Yeah, but
come on.
pet the cats anyway. Come on, dude. What's wrong with you?
Oh my
When
God,
he's talking
yeah, don't
about
you
when
like
I was doing
cats?
this, when I was doing this, I was muted. That part's true.
Yeah, you were muted. Like you were muted until just now. But
I don't believe you.
Wow,
I do not
but
believe
I
you.
have some options for the jersey that I will be putting on Discord, so you guys can see
Well,
it.
you didn't hear me early
Because
when
we
I was
can
shouting.
customize it.
Was that I said she can't make deals for Legend Seeker is what I yelled, and then I got mad. And I,
No.
you guys did. All right.
Of course, of course, I can make deals for Legend Seekers. Stop complaining. Stop complaining.
I hate you.
You're such a boomer. Yes. Oh,
Especially
good
you.
point. I'll make the announcement. In,
What announcement?
You're a boomer.
What is going on? All right, Anya. I don't even know what you're doing. What did you do?
I did. You seriously you didn't even hear me?
I was trying to
I
ask you what
did
force power it was, and you went on your whole prank
force
about not hearing me.
No. Force blast.
Okay. So
I
that's
used the force.
9, got it.
9 damage.
It's gonna drive me insane, chat. Literally, I'm gonna go to the fucking loony bin because of this woman. All right. Do you say where you're at, Sevs? I did not flail like a Kermit.
Oh.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Dina.
Yeah.
Dina?
My turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So this guy over here, what's he doing? What's his deal?
Which guy?
This dude.
He's riding around on his bike shooting at people.
Okay, fair enough. I will use. Actually, let me take a look at what's. Oh shoot! No, I don't have any ammunition. So I guess I'll just use my action to ask Skak if he's got an extra.
Left cheek.
I will
get
grab
that.
I'll grab it off of his left cheek.
Shout out to the Transformers reference.
What is it? Power pack? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I have 5 of them, so take as many as you want.
I will take 2.
Greedy!
Well, I will probably just take 1 because that's all I have time for because we're in the middle of combat. So
all
is
5 of
that
those have 50 shots.
is that my action? I suppose.
Wait, hold on. Let me roll something real quick, just in case.
I'm sorry, say that
Okay,
one more
you're
time. Is
fine.
your passive what?
Is that my action?
If he has it at the ready for you, I think it's just a swift to grab an object.
I just have it on my belt, so.
Yeah, I think you'd be
Okay.
fine. I think. Well,
Sweet.
it's actually because no, it's a move object to take something out of your own inventory. So I'd assume it's the same out of somebody else's. So it'd be a move action.
It'd be a move action. Okay, so I still have my swift, which I will use. It's a swift to reload, correct? Swift action. Well, it doesn't say what a reload is as far as.
I think it's a swift. It's either a swift or 2 swift.
I'm looking at the book now. It doesn't say.
Reloading a pack. That's a swift.
Okay. So, grab, reload, fire. I'm gonna fire on that one dude again. Actually, he might be a little bit too far, so I'm
Didn't
gonna
I give you guys a cheat sheet? Let me see if I can find that while you're doing that.
attack this guy down just to our south here, and I need to make sure that I get that updated and force token or force point rather. I'll take it. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of power in that one because that one actually only had 10 shots.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh, really?
it also takes
I had 6, so I had 5 regular ones with 50 shots, and then below that I had a 6th one with 10 shots.
Okay.
I rolled a D6. I got a 6, so.
just so you know, it takes 2 move actions to retrieve a stored item.
Stored item, but not something on your belt, right? Something that's at the ready.
Well, to get a stored item, so it's under manipulate an item, retrieve a stored item such as out of a backpack, carrying case, or closed containers requires 2 move actions to open up the container and get the item. Holsters,
yeah.
utility belts, and I guess holsters and utility belts and bandoliers are not considered closed for this purpose.
Yeah, so this is a move action. 2 if it's in a backpack. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
All right, Dina, you tried.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Dina.
I'm not doing too well tonight. Oh, it's all right, Skak. I don't need that much ammunition. Of course, I don't know if I'd really know how much ammunition is in it. It's not like it has a counter on it.
It has like a farting noise for when it's low on ammunition, so as soon as you fire it, it just, kind of poops a little bit.
A little poot. And that's my, I guess that's my turn.
Mravgi.
Okay, dragging this person up just a little bit. The Wookiee says to lay down your arms or this one gets hurt. He's yelling it to the swoop bike.
There's no need for more bloodshed.
Wonderful. Make me a perception check.
There's always more room.
Okay. I will drop another force token. Force token. 2 perception. So that's a 3.
Sevi's typing up a storm over there. What is going on?
18.
Nothing.
Oh, that was not the sound of an actual nothing. 18. So you see a look in this guy's eyes as he's like being choked in your claws, and whenever you beg for the others to lay down their weapons or he dies, you see the hope kind of drain from his eyes, like like he knows he's fucked.
Okay.
He's criffed. Excuse me.
Okay. Would you allow me to use my other, like, one hand hold him, other hand hurl a nade?
Hurl a grenade? Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna throw a grenade at this swoop bike.
I'm assuming you're not ambidextrous, though, right?
I wouldn't think so.
Well, it's a feat, so you'd have to have the feat.
Oh, I am not.
So I believe that means it's a -2 for not being ambidextrous.
Okay. So that's a strength -2. We'll drop a force point.
I've never seen that. Are you sure that's for Saga Edition?
I do believe that's in this.
Is it?
Yeah, I do believe I've seen that. But I've
Oh my
played so many
God.
systems. So that would be a 24.
Shit, that'll do it. Yep.
All right, how many
4d6
grenade?
for a frag grenade. I hate you, Sevi.
11 damage to this swoop bike.
I'm really trying to show mercy here.
Hey, that will not be enough to take him down the initiative track. It does damage his bike and him a little bit. He's in decent shape, though. He's in decent shape, all things considered.
All right.
Yeah,
And the guy, when the
ambidextrous-
grenade goes off, he kind of like flinches in your hand a little bit.
I see dual weapon mastery as the replacement for ambidexterity, but I don't think it is a thing.
For Saga,
I think that's from a different version.
Oh yeah, that's from a different one. Because it's saying feet conversion here.
I'll look at that, but go ahead and go, Skak.
Alright, I flip back onto my stomach and I fire at this guy. Brace. And I forgot my weapon's a +1 now, so that's a... Dina, I get your +1, I'm assuming? And he's gone. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get them +1.
So total would be +1 then, instead of a -2. Forward. +1. There we go. That hits. Right? I mean, it doesn't hit, but it does the half damage thing.
Is this one down here, right?
Yeah,
So that is 20.
it's probably 10. Is it half?
Sorry, you said, oh, because of half. His fort, I think, is actually... Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, that'll only be half. So 10.
And the
So,
bike as well.
alright, yeah, so he gets lit up a little bit. A little less than you would have liked, but still pretty significant. He's not looking great.
Okay. Have we hit that guy's bike yet? It'd be nice to have a couple bikes after this.
There should be one bike that's not fucked.
Yeah, I think it's this bike up here that doesn't have any damage applied to it.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one who just got fragged.
Oh. Then I guess
It's,
both have been damaged
Yeah,
in that case.
I yoinked one guy who had not been damaged.
Alright, so this guy's going to kind of zoom down here, and as he does, he's going to fire at Moravgi on the way.
Oh my gosh.
How is this fucking
What the hell?
possible? The dice
Wow.
want to kill you tonight, man.
All right, I am still up with 3 hit points.
Holy shit, man.
Damn.
That's a crit.
how many
40.
do I?
That's oh god. So that is 2 times on the condition track.
So I'm at -2. I will use my reaction.
Holy fuck, man. That might actually be. Oh, that's 30. Okay, no, yeah, it's just 2 down the condition track. Damn, dude.
I use my reaction to move to here.
Fucking hell. I'm sorry, man. I got racist dice, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
On this month of all months, your dice are being this gay.
I know. What the hell, man? All right, this guy is going to. Let me think. Sorry. All right, so he is going to fire.
Ryan Kittle dice.
Ryan Kinnell bites. Oh yeah. This is definitely Kinnell brand swoops. Oh, there's definitely gonna be a shop called Kinnell Swoops on this planet. He's gonna fire at Skak.
At a -5. Skak's prone.
Yep. I will force point this to try to offset.
All of
Wow.
his damage has been
Wonderful.
nothing that I could like second wind about. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm definitely not hitting fucking Skak. All right, so he's done, and this guy is not on his bike anymore. Anya.
Wow. Okay, so this guy.
Use your Griffin blaster, Anya.
Yeah, I'll use my blaster. I'll use a force token.
All of us have 1 kill with the exception of Skak, or does Anya have 2 kills? I mean, with the exception of Dina.
Excuse me, sir. I have.
Did I not kill that first one?
I think Anya has 2.
I don't
Oh no,
know.
because I just did 21 damage with that first shot.
Yeah, and I killed 1, and Skak killed 1.
Well, Michaela should have the official count. But pretty.
She was asking.
Oh,
She was not paying attention.
I'm pretty confident Anya had 2, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
18. Oh wow! Look at you actually hitting with a blaster against this guy up here.
Yeah.
You barely got that one out, but it's enough. You hit him in the back, and the bike spins out of control and slams into this wall and blows up.
Okay, and then who else is alive? Is this one alive?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
shit,
is this
there it
thing
is.
alive?
Yes,
Yes.
but I've got that one grappled.
I found the actual token for the bike rider. My bad.
Oh. I wanted to carry the hot woman.
Well, she's dead. Okay, somebody destiny pointed her ass.
Okay, there we go. I'm done.
Dina. Only one left.
Okay, so I'm going to actually seeing Moravgi almost get bodied. I'm going to use my move action to stand up, and then I guess trade my swift action over to another move action. I can do that, yeah.
Swift action to it. No, you can only go down, so you can turn a move into a swift or an
Okay.
action into a move, etc.,
Okay.
etc. Never higher.
Okay. And in that case, I will. Let's see.
I'll be fine.
I'll say, Moravgi, I'm on my way. Just hold fast, and I will go ahead and use Inspire Haste on you.
Ooh.
and give you that extra skill check as a standard action, or as a move action rather. And then I'll just go ahead and I mean, I guess I'll try to take a shot at him, even though, or no, this guy down here is still alive, so I will take a shot at him. I'm gonna use another force token. Okay, so that's +5. Or 16?
16 will not do it.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, man.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna holster my pistol. Straighten my visor.
I can't believe these guys they still have the gall to be fighting us after everything that's happened.
Well, one of us just
He's
keeps
not very
missing.
intelligent.
Yeah. Well, good try, Dina. Moravgi.
All right, Moravgi is going to take a second wind as a swift action. Because holy mother of mercy, I'm almost dead. So that's a swift action. I'm going to take a... So this one dropped its weapons, right?
Yeah.
The one I'm holding. I'm going to drop him for a second and go, "Don't go anywhere, we will find you." I am going to take the charge action.
A glint appears in Skak's eye as he sees this man being unattended.
Oh no. As a standard action, I can move up to my speed and take the attack action. Allows me to do an attack. I get a +2 to this attack. The only downside is that I get a -2 to my reflex. So we will go for the attack.
All or nothing, baby.
This guy hasn't been hurt, correct?
He's been hurt a little.
A little, okay. I am aiming for non-lethal. I guess we'll see what happens. This is at a +8.
I just love watching this Wookiee sprint around and catch these people on bikes.
I have
Damn.
made my Wookiee super fast.
That is not enough to take him down, though, unfortunately.
Okay. So my next, my hasted thing is I am going to attempt to, So haste only allows me to do a check as a
Skill check, yeah.
skill check, and okay, so that would not count for grab.
Try jump.
Jump.
Huh? Could jump on it?
Oh, yeah. Could I jump on his bike?
Yeah. Follow Luke Skywalker.
You could try with a jump. It'll be at -5.
Okay.
But you could
So
do
at a
it.
minus. That's at a -7. Okay. That's at a -4 now. Oh, wait. So, real quick. Never
Wait,
mind.
your jump is at a negative?
Only because I have a -2 on my condition track.
Ah.
Oh, that was a climb. It's the same.
It's probably the same,
modifier.
right?
Yep.
Jesus
17.
Christ, that is good enough. So you leap into the air and just land on the back of this guy's swoop, and it kind of like dips a little bit. He like looks over his shoulder, and he's like in some other language, like.
The Wookiee is trying to save your life. Surrender. That'll be my action.
God. Skak.
Rocky, watch your back. This guy got loose.
No.
Okay. Okay, math. +1, +1, +1. -2. +2 is 3. 15. I'm assuming that hits him.
That, actually, no, that won't hit him.
Oh, I thought that wasn't that hitting the bikes earlier? How does he have less armor off the bike?
His
Smaller targets.
fortitude. This is a
Fortitude?
single blast, right? Single blast, not auto.
I only have auto.
Okay, then yeah. So that would be his reflex is 17, his fortitude's 14. I'm not sure which one you need there.
Oh yeah, it's always reflex.
Okay. I know frag is fortitude, but yeah. So
He's also one
yeah,
down.
so
on the
that would
condition
it would
track.
be half. So it'll do 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to note, he's one down on the condition track. I don't know if that affects anything.
That would make it 16, which still wouldn't help in this case. Oh fuck! I almost did the wrong thing. All right, you light him up a little bit, and he's like, "Ah! I surrendered! I surrendered!"
All right. That means nothing to me. There's no word for surrender in Dosh.
All right, so this guy's gonna like kick his bike into full speed here. He's trying to zoom off from this scene, but he's got like Moravgi on his back, so he's gonna like put his pistol over his shoulder like this, and try to shoot Moravgi from behind him. I'm gonna give him a minus for this. That lets me.
Yeah, I do believe firing in close range.
Well, I don't even need the minus, so he doesn't hit you. But he does go 10 squares off the map with Moravgi on the back.
Shit.
Anya.
So he's 10 squares off the map.
He is.
Okay.
That should still be in range of your pistol, by the way.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Okay. I'll use a force token.
Jesus.
Let's see how we do it. Ooh,
Ah.
I got 31.
At least the damage wasn't huge, but let me see. That'll be enough. Make me a roll me a 1d100 on you. You're looking to get a 1 to 30.
Okay.
Oh,
The opposite.
Wow.
All right. So you're gonna hit the bike.
That's fine with me.
It won't be fine for Moravgi.
Oh no, damn.
So the bike's going to explode a little bit here and go like
shit.
skittering across the ground and throws Moravgi off. I gotta look up
no.
ram speed damage. I'm gonna see. It's not going. It's a small vehicle, not going terribly fast.
Oh
Saga
shit.
Edition ram.
Wait, how did you hit the bike? I think I missed something.
it was
I don't know. Have you ever fallen off a skateboard at 10 miles an hour?
It's not
Hurt.
fun. That's true. That's true.
Oh shit. I just hit it with a blaster pistol, and then Erudi said that Erudi told me to roll a 1d100.
You were purposefully shooting at the bike?
No, I was not. I was trying to shoot the guy. So I don't understand it, but whatever.
So when they're put together like that, it's like one unit. If you want to specify something, it's a much harder. So it'd be -5 plus another -5. So it'd have been like -10 to the whole roll. You got to call that ahead of time. And we didn't discuss that
Collision-
beforehand, so I gave her a percentage roll to not hit it. Is what I did.
collision damage. Okay, so there's not one that I can see for something smaller than large.
Yeah, we're just gonna do, because you're just
'Cause
calling out
large
the
is-
bike. We're gonna do half of whatever that is.
Yeah, large is 2d6 plus a strength modifier.
Oh, 2d6. That's not bad actually. All right, we'll just
Yeah.
go call it 2d6 then, and I won't put the strength modifier on there.
Luckily, these dice don't explode. I'll be fine. I'm basically a god.
Oh my god.
Every time you say that, bad shit happens, Caleb.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna give you a pet goldfish in this game.
Well, you got lucky. Only 3.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't think I could take much more than that.
And I think that ends. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are trying to kill this other guy or not.
I am trying to not kill him.
Is anybody
think
gonna
we
fire
need
at
him.
this surrender
I don't
guy?
need this guy. He's a criminal. He tried to kill us.
I'm not.
All right, sounds like you're gonna try to kill him. So good job, Anya. You stopped him, and Moravgi's fine. Dina.
I'm just gonna take a full action and run 4 times my speed to try to catch up to him, which basically puts me like that's 24 squares, so I'd be off the map a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, it's 12 down. It's 12 if I go straight down. What are the rules again? Is it like 1.5 squares to go diagonally, or is it just count as 1?
Man, I don't know if I'm mixing this up with Starfinder or not, but I think it's 1.5 right diagonals.
Diagonal movement, it
It's
counts as
definitely
2
a
squares.
Starfinder. Oh, it's 2 squares in this one? Jesus
Yep.
Christ, that is brutal.
Oh,
Don't move
Okay.
diagonal. Holy shit.
Yeah.
all right. Well, then I'll just move. Let's see. I was here. This is 12, and I'm gonna guess their trajectory because they were headed down at an angle. So I'll just go straight for 24 squares, wherever that lands me off the map.
Fantastic. Moravgi.
All right. You said full round action allows you to run up to 4 times your.
Correct.
Okay. Full round movement. I am going to try. So that should give me 24 squares, which would bring me 10 up. Bring me here. Okay. Perfect. I'm
Oh, well,
I'm
shit,
gonna
I was
sprint.
coming after you.
I'm sprinting right past you, and I am going to stand in front of this guy and put my arms out. Wait. He gave up.
Well, if he's running away, he has not given up. But if he gets
No.
up and can talk to him,
Yeah, if he was about to run away, I was about to blast him.
Because you were blasted at him.
All right, Skak. Moravgi has stood in the way of this guy.
I have one thing that I do, all right? I've got one job, Moravgi.
It scales to you.
It doesn't matter. We have to kill him anyway. He saw what Anya did.
yeah, he did. That's why.
I hope that's Sevi speaking and not Anya.
No, that is me speaking. That's not Anya speaking.
Okay. All right. So we'll call it there for the fight.
I'd like to kill Moravgi.
Now's your best shot.
At this
I'm
point,
hurt.
I don't even care about the prisoners. I'll run back to Moravgi and say, Moravgi, and I'll punch him in the shoulder and I'll be like, you scared the devil out of me. You almost died.
Moravgi goes down.
Oh no! No, Dina, kill Moravgi!
No,
I'm gonna
I think what
use,
you meant to say was Dina goes down.
That would be so.
I'm gonna
oh,
use-
no.
Like the wrist.
Another force point here. And I want to roll a treat injury on him.
Okay. Jesus, man. I can't believe how many times I crit Caleb in this fight.
So that's 19 hit points you get back.
Ooh. Amazing.
R3, would you quit hiding in that corner and come help me? Coward.
He replies that the way you were shooting, why would he ever come out into the open with you around?
What's your name, little guy? Thank you, Dina, by the way.
They call me Shitstain.
All right, Shitstain. We've got some questions for you. Someone else ask him. I'm hurting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh.
We're here for a reason, y'all.
Who do we need to talk to get in touch with Darga?
What?
The Hut. Darga the Hut, you imbecile. Who do we need to talk to?
I don't know how to get in touch with Darga.
Who does?
I'm gonna insight that.
Lying. Yeah.
I'm gonna use Force Token
As will I.
and insight that.
It's perception.
Trusting.
That's a 33.
Damn.
Oh, you just had to one up me.
I had
Just
to
by
one
one.
up you.
Just by one. You get the sense that that is not entirely true. It's a little bit true. Like you get the feeling that he does not know how to contact Darga himself, but he's holding back on something more.
Okay, I will tell that to Dina.
I pick him up.
Look, I have been very, very merciful, but I am getting very tired. So you're going to want to start telling us the truth, unless you want to start losing earlobes.
Right, right. I don't know how to get in touch with Darga. Cressa did, but you kind of killed her. I do know that when she was trying to get in contact with him, she dealt with some Devorian, but I don't know his name.
It's Deveronian, you shit stain.
Whatever.
Well, who does know his name aside from Crushed over there?
I don't know anybody else that does.
I'm gonna insight that.
When Cressa was speaking with this Deveronian, what was she discussing?
You suspect he is being honest now. He seems exasperated. I'm not really privy to that information. I just, listen, we go around and when we see newcomers or people that she called ripe for the picking, we would make them pay for our protection. That's it. We get a small cut, the rest would go to her, and some share of that would go to Darga.
And when... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So you are in business with Darga, and someone else probably knows how to get in touch with Darga other than her.
I mean, I don't know. Cressa didn't tell us those sorts of things. I only know what I've already told you.
Last question. When she met with that Deveronian, where was she meeting at?
I don't know. I've never met the guy or been invited.
I wonder why, Shitstain.
He squints his eyes as if trying to figure out if that's an implied insult or not.
I'll look at him and say, that was an insult.
I knew it!
Wow.
Well, what are you gonna say from this? What are you gonna tell people of what happened here?
Here?
Yeah.
He looks kind of confused at first, like he's thinking really hard. And he goes, "Oh, what happened here?"
An idiot. He's an idiot.
Nothing happened here. It was just a tragic gas line accident from that old building. Wiped out the whole gang, I think.
It seems he hasn't quite outlived his usefulness.
Good. And what do you think will happen if we realize that you have a different story and you're telling other people something differently?
He furrows his brow and thinks really, really hard. You're going to... Oh, you're going to break my legs like we were going to break yours.
Might be worse than that, so you better stay quiet, right?
He's going to roll an
Why the hell would you threaten to break a Trandoshan's legs? That doesn't do anything.
He's going to roll intimidation on himself as he starts scaring himself with his own thoughts.
I'd like to aid.
Oh damn! All right, so yeah, he nods. He goes, "I get it, I get it, I get it. All right, not a word about anything."
One thing you should know about Wookiees, we have a real keen sense of smell. If this gets out, I'll find you.
He will.
Understood. You know what? I'm going to turn my life around. I'm going to go be an upstanding citizen.
I'm gonna.
I was gonna say, I'm just
Okay, that. Yeah, I got it one, but hold on. Perception.
I also got a 1. Damn.
Yeah, 23, not bad.
27.
Nice.
Oh, he's definitely not turning his life around and becoming an upstanding citizen, but he is very scared of you, and you think he's probably going to keep his mouth shut.
Okay, that's what's important.
All right, give me that hat and get the hell out of here.
My hat? Okay. He takes it off and hands it to you.
I
And,
kick him in the butt.
He kind of starts forward a little bit, looks back at you, and just kind of like awkwardly walks away, still very injured from crashing and being yanked off his bike and choked and everything else.
Oh, jeez. What are they doing, R3?
Well,
That's
I've got an
droid
idea.
4. That's going to bite us in the ass.
Got an idea. One of you.
Did you shoot
One of
him?
you.
Yeah. This guy knows we have a Jedi in the group, and he knows what our plans are with Darga, so why would we leave him alive?
Well, I'm pretty sure he's dead now.
He tried
Yeah,
to kill us, too.
He's very dead.
Awesome.
Fuck.
Scat got one more kill for the death count. And I'll look at him, fall, I'll shrug. It's like we tried.
The hell, Skak?
You guys trying to be stupid or something?
I'll look at Skak and just be like,
Oh, I was convinced that he was not gonna rat us out, but
Yeah?
it is what it is.
How'd that work with your farm friends?
Not well at all.
And you trusted
actually.
them.
I
So
did.
let's try to use our brains a little bit more, all right?
We'll
And you guys
try.
are worried about me.
Well, let's keep going. Actually,
Well,
let's search the
Wookiee-
bodies before we
the
go.
Wookiee has an idea. One of you, whoever was properly endowed, should put on Kresh's outfit.
You don't think that they'll figure it out we're not her?
Uh,
well, hold on. Was Kresha properly endowed?
Yeah, roll a post
I'm pretty sure her clothes are burning right
posthumous
now.
endowment roll for
Yeah,
Chris.
her clothes might fit me better. I don't know.
That's true. Maybe
Besides-
you'll have to roll endowment for her.
I look like a soccer mom at Disneyland.
Oh, yep,
Like,
yep.
She's
This,
stacked.
Yes.
Son
That's
of a
gonna,
bitch.
that's gonna be an Anya outfit for sure.
I would like to, if I can, I know some things are probably going to be a little hot with the fires, but whatever I can pull out of the fire so that it doesn't burn to a crisp, equipment, weapons, spare parts.
I'll give
I'd like to do
Anya Crush's outfit,
Okay.
whatever's left of it.
Yeah. I'll search. I'll search whatever she's holding to see if there's any information, or if she has a communicator or something like that, to give us an idea of how she communicates with the person we need to communicate with.
Sorry, give me 1 second here. Skak, take a dark side point. What did you say, Anya? I'm sorry.
We're killing a guy that was going to rat on us, and he tried to kill us?
He had his back to you, was defenseless, said that he was not going to turn you in. Yeah, that's a dark side point.
You
I don't
can
think we
use
know
three.
what that is.
You can use 3 force tokens to clean a dark side point. I'm sure you have enough force tokens to do that.
Could take that off your reputation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I
we
was
could do
reading
that this
Anya.
whole
What did
time.
you say?
Yeah. I'm searching her to see if she has like a communicator or something, a tablet, something to give us an idea of how she communicates with the guy we're looking for.
Look at her inventory.
I'm just gonna use 18 of my force tokens to reset my,
Do it.
my dark side.
Do it. Do it. It's
Probably
three
wise.
force tokens to atone 1 dark side. So
And
do it.
we can narrate that as you having shown so much restraint and showing so much mercy. Clearly, you're remorseful.
There's a difference between mercy and stupidity.
Let's see. Okay, so she has.
I've been stacking up some dark side throughout this campaign.
Some, I think you have like 6.
I had 6.
Here we go. Yeah, you had. Yeah, because you have that that thing that gives you double.
For killing bad guys. Unbelievable.
He was going to change his life. You heard him.
No.
He's gonna start a
he was
stand-up
not.
career.
Yeah, yeah.
By lying.
All right.
gonna be one of those
she
poop
doesn't
demons.
have. She does have a comm link, but it's not something that would hold like no data pads or anything that would hold data that might give you clues as to where she's meeting people and things like that.
No phone numbers,
No,
text messages, search history.
not quite. She does have a heavy blaster pistol with improved accuracy.
Ooh.
Separatist commando armor, which is basically just an armored flight suit, and 100 credits.
Wait, is there any sort of records stored on those comms to see what sort of frequencies they had communicated with previously? There might not be a display, but is it possible
Can
to
I-
retrace who she's communicated with previously? Maybe if we hook it up to, if you were to hack into it somehow.
Can I get the blaster pistol?
Yep.
I don't care who gets the credits, so you guys can grab the credits if you want.
Whoa, hang on a sec. Why don't you give the blaster pistol to Dina?
Oh.
She uses
Oh,
it
I've-
more than you.
I mean,
I guess she needs
I've
it
already-
more than me.
I've already got one. I've got a military grade blaster pistol.
Yeah, but
I
look
think
at this one. You see, he like takes it from Anya, like not aggressively, but he just kind of gently takes
Yeah.
it and shows it. He opens up like a little latch on it and says, and kind of points out how the systems are dialed to a specific point. And,
It's
yeah.
it's improved accuracy, so you get a +1 to hit.
But does it do 3d8 damage?
It's a heavy blaster pistol. Of course it does.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, Skak, I wouldn't have known unless you told me. Thank you. Oh, and I'll walk around and see if anybody else has got any power packs on them.
I mean, you guys could fight over it if you want. There's a mud pile right over there.
No, that's fine. That's fine. We
You don't want to see me in
were
mud,
all
don't you?
given 5 packs before we left, so you should have it yourself 5 packs.
Oh, maybe I didn't write them down. Okay.
Yeah, because I wrote it down that we got 5 packs in my thing. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So I've got 4 left.
Well, we should probably head into the city then.
Let's gather the blasters and let me make some more grenades out of them, if I can.
It's so crazy you can just do that.
Might be best to leave the scene of this, gas leak.
I tend to agree. Perhaps find the nearest, is there a cantina around maybe?
Oh, I could go for a drink.
Something to cool down. It's dreadfully hot here.
We head into the
I'll
city.
definitely find a cantina. I'm just reading something here.
All right, let me see those. I'll start gathering the blasters that everyone gets, and once we get a number, I'll create some grenades out of them.
And
who
you can
took
have
the-
my old one.
Who took the creds? I don't think it was explicitly stated, so Moravi will just give them to Dina. He'll just take them out of Anya's hand.
Oh, thank you. How many was that?
100.
I'll be the party funder, the bankroller, as it were.
Yeah, if you ever want me to upgrade your stuff in between missions, I could use some of that money getting parts.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Could you build something completely new?
Of course.
All right.
Not for you, though.
Comlinks, I don't think. Yeah, so it doesn't look like comlinks store data like that. It's a frequency
Okay.
scanning device. All right. I was just trying to confirm that before I answered.
What
your
was what was the last frequency on the comlink though?
That's what we're trying to do.
Oh, okay. It doesn't do anything like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, chat gave me something. Thank you. Thank you, the chat.
Hail the chat.
Why can't I find where I put my damn money?
Because
It is
chaos.
Oh, it's right here. Here it
yes.
is. Here it is.
Nice, very nice. And just a reminder for those who might be tuning in here at the late hour, if you happen to donate through the Streamlabs link, those are permanent, meaning that when they get the benefit, they keep it. If it's done through super chats, they expire at the end of the episode. Or if you happen to subscribe on our Discord, which the mods will drop the link to support Legend Seeker, you'll give the entire cast. If you do silver, 4 times the benefits. If you do gold, you'll give every show on all channels, or both channels, 4 times the benefits. So really cool perks through those programs. All right. So you guys are feeling a little beat up and trying to figure out your next move. So you're going to head to a cantina. There is one nearby here.
I do need to know how many blasters we got, though, because that's kind of important for the feature I have.
1, 2. Let's see. I'll say there's 3 intact blasters.
Regular blaster pistol.
Yeah, those are regular blasters. She was the only one with that.
And then, are you attached to this blaster at all, Dina?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay, he throws it down on the ground. It like breaks it. And, pulls out the parts that he needs.
Just immediately. Well, I didn't think you'd do
Let me
that.
see how much money this equals, because I'm going to be able to make quite a few grenades.
Federation's Folly is the nearby cantina.
Brilliant.
Divided by 200.
Are they playing Jizz here?
Yes, lots and lots of gurgling jizz on their instruments here.
I will take 11 rounds, if I can, to make 11 grenades.
Okay, that's fine.
I also moved up on the condition tracker using my scout feats.
Fantastic. So Federation's Folly is a bit of a run-down cantina here in Zara, which is the city that you guys have made your way to. There's a male Nemoidian behind the counter who owns the place, and he's got an old separatist plaque kind of showing that he's clearly prior separatist military, and he's proud of it, kind of displayed over his shit. He doesn't look like the happiest person in the world. He looks a little disgruntled and bitter, and the people inside here are drinking kind of the same. Yeah, this isn't really a happy lot around here, but the drinks are flowing, and there are open booths.
I'll just I'll go to the bar and I'll just ask everybody. What's everyone drinking?
Blue dairy.
You don't want the green dairy?
Just give me the heaviest stuff that they got, I guess. By the way, everyone take 2 grenades so I can
Very
Yep.
good.
take the
Thank
grenades out of my inventory.
Anya, what's your poison?
I don't know.
I'll surprise you.
Okay.
And
R3
I'll
speaks
go-
up. R3 speaks up.
Skak, what was that?
He would like a nice tin can of oil, please.
Oh,
Oil, I guess, if they have it. I mean, this is a cantina. You think they got oil? If they got oil, just get oil. I don't know. He's
He says-
retarded. Just
He says the cantina owner must be droidist if he doesn't have oil for him.
I
He's very
will.
upset.
I will
heard
approach
that.
the bar and I will ask for.
Actually, you know what? Dina, don't ask for it. Just demand it. They might think you're weird if you ask for it.
Oh, that's. I don't understand your logic, but
I'll go with you.
I will approach the bar and I'll say to the barkeep, "I'll need some blue dairy, one of the heaviest drinks that you've got. 2 whiskeys for the ladies, and then I demand that you bring us some oil."
That's not what I mean.
The Nemoidian actually leans back, and his facial features kind of contort, and he looks kind of pissed off.
Put the money down, Dina. Put the money down.
I'll put down credits. I'll put down.
Let me understand. You came in here and demanded droid oil because I'm Nemoidian. Because you see
It's not-
all separatists as droid army separatists, didn't you? You are a
It's
racist
not for
to
the
come in here
droid.
and accuse me
For
of that.
me.
Yeah, it's for
It's for me,
him.
and make it a double.
Just because I am Nemoidian does not mean I have droid oil on hand.
Can he not hear me? Do Modians not have ears? I don't know.
Well, my money's
not
as good
for
as anyone
droid.
else, is it not?
Make a persuasion
I'll put
check.
I'll put down 50 credits, and I will make a persuasion check. Any bonuses to that since Skak's here?
No, but your credits will lower his friendliness level a little bit, so the DC's lower.
All right, I'll take that.
No, I don't get to do 1 and 2 to give him a
Oh,
plus.
yeah, you can roll to help. You can roll to help.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
just roll
Still
10
good
and
at
see if
that.
you get it. Yeah, if you get it over, then he'll get plus 2, whatever. Oh,
Nope.
no. Nemoidian goes, coming in here, assuming that I must have droid oil. He reaches behind the counter, grabs a can of droid oil, puts it down, kind of
I
sniffles
did
a
ask
little
for a
bit.
double, by the way.
He puts 2 of them.
I'll drink some of it just to kind of prove a point.
See,
Please make me a
stereotypes
constitution
are
roll.
there for a reason.
Definitely make a constitution roll.
All right.
What is wrong with you?
Endurance? Is it endurance?
I
I don't
think
actually
this
know
is
what
literally
endurance
just your
is.
body's cons. I could probably go with endurance, actually. Endurance would be fine.
Endurance.
It's probably a con check, but I'll go with it.
Yeah, I don't see anything in endurance. But
All right, I think it's con.
I'll
then.
do it.
Just,
and I will
just roll straight
do
con.
negative. Okay, con. That's fine. Oh, it didn't let me do my +5, so 18.
All right. It does not feel good going down. You're,
As I suspected.
but you're able to kind of like keep your body tight and straight face and ignore the burning, disgusting feeling inside. And thankfully, maybe
I
there'll be
just
no
kind of
side
grab
effects.
my drink and the oil and look back at him and I say, "You think I'm the racist?" Shake my head and walk away.
The Nemoidian looks dumbfounded, and he just turns and looks at Dina like, "What the hoodoo?"
I shrug and walk away.
You forgot your blue milk.
Oh, you're not gonna riz him up? You should chat him up a little bit.
Well, hold on. I'll be right back. I might have some. You look like the interesting sort. I might want to talk to you a little bit. I'll take the
Hey.
drinks back to the table.
Oh, hail.
What is Sevi eating? Ice. Always ice.
So you're an ice eater too, Sevi?
She eats it with a fork because she's a psycho, but yes.
Whoa,
she-
what? Okay, that's weird. Just eat it with my fingers.
Moravgi got a force token for a Kortig brandy.
Robbie will go up and ask for a Cordic brandy.
You are in luck. I have 1 bottle left. And he pours you a
yeah,
shot.
I'll take the whole bottle.
That'll be a lot of credits. Are you sure?
Did I stutter?
He seems very happy to sell you a whole bottle. We're gonna call that 75 credits.
Jeez.
Hey, alcohol is always uppriced, and these guys are in sort of a depression, so it's even more uppriced. But all right.
So I will go back. I'll hand everybody but Moravgi his drink. I guess the blue milk will sit there on the table.
He also grabs the blue milk.
Oh, okay. The blue milk is the chaser.
Yep.
Ew. And I'll ask Anya. Anya, would you want to join me in talking to this gentleman?
Sure.
You seem just as convincing as I am, and have certain assets.
Wow, that's bold.
And while they're doing that,
Girls can talk like that to each other. It's girl talk.
That's
I want to ask you
true.
a question.
Oh,
While you
okay.
guys are doing that, can I? Because I still have just a little bit of spare parts left, enough to make this item because it's only worth 50 credits. Could I make a bayonet ring for the rifle and replace my rangefinder with that? While we're in here,
Yes, I think that would be fine.
can I take a 10 on that, or do you want me to roll for it?
Roll for it. And I just saw the poll. Never mind. It's souls, guys. The answer is definitely souls.
Who would vote for that? That's crazy.
And because I got oil for the droid, I'm assuming the droid is willing to help.
Oh, the droid's very happy right now. He says as he downs his oil greedily, both cans.
How does he down it? Where does he put it?
So he's got a little slot that pops open, and a little metal straw comes out and like tilts into the can and drains it empty.
Awesome.
Very good.
So he can do his mechanics just in case I get the +1. I got a 15 though, so I think that makes it. I have to look at the rules again.
All right, so Tina and Jugs is heading up to the bar. It sounds like to talk to the Nemoidian.
Yeah. And I'll approach him and just say, I'm sincerely sorry if we got off on the wrong foot. That was not my intention. I'm known as 2x4, and this is Jugs. I'm just wondering.
Let me make a perception check for this NPC.
A perception check? What are you perceiving?
Oh my god!
The men on our team gave us nicknames based solely on our appearance?
Oh my god!
He has no idea why you're called that. Totally clueless.
Actually, I wanted to call you just Crusher, so I'm not sexist.
Oh, that's true. Well, that was sarcastic. Anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
My name is Kret.
Kret. Kret with a K.
Yes.
I had an uncle named that. Say, obviously you can tell we are new to the area. What all kinds of stuff goes on around here?
What do you mean? What kind of stuff?
Well, how do people handle business? I assume that, you're still in business. People have money. What do people do? Any big players around?
You know people with money?
Well, your bar is operational, is it not? Surely.
It is. I have been very lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, clearly. And other people, the other patrons around here seem to have money to spend. Are there any big players in town? We're looking for a good score. Some work, maybe?
What kind of work are you looking for?
Well, what kind of work is available? And I'll kind of give him a little wink.
A wink.
not communicating that I want to bone him, but communicating.
No,
like,
too late. That's exactly what happened.
Jeez. You have to remember that the kid and Nemodians were based on Japanese people, so they might be able to
Oh,
remember.
He takes your wink and your request for work. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
You want to
And
fail
I
this
aid.
How would you like to aid? How would you aid in this conversation?
Can she like do this whole thing?
No, I will.
Only if she acts it out.
No, I'm not. Jesus.
And look, I just like
no.
a little LARPing. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will put 20 credits on the table, and I'll say the type of work that is usually done in secret without getting caught, if you catch our drift.
Moravgi approaches the counter going,
Oh God, here we go. All right, roll me that persuasion to assist him. I agreed, chat. I agree.
Ooh,
Hey,
I got
look
an
at that.
actual 20.
Damn. All right, so you will get that bonus to your persuasion, putting you up to a 21.
21.
Or I'm sorry, plus 2. I thought you already rolled. I was
A plus 2? No. So plus 2,
So
that's
plus eight total. Yep.
"Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!"
Oh my god, let's go! He got a natural 20.
Yes.
Two nat 20s in a row. He knows exactly where Dog of the Hut is. He knows what he's doing right now, and he knows the
And he's
password to get
gonna
us
tell
this.
Yes.
And he wants to give us my
amazing.
He's
This
gonna-
is amazing.
He's going to lean in, looking over his shoulders a little bit, and he's going to go, I know someone who does the kind of work you're looking for. However, I must confess to you, I think she's probably more apt for it than you are, judging by certain attributes.
I'm sorry. What? What are you talking about? What kind of work are you talking? Are you thinking we're asking for?
Oh, I'm sorry, you winked, and you said you didn't want to be... Did I misunderstand? I'm Nemoidian, I don't...
It's not.
Which
it's
head are
not
you
like-
thinking with? No. Ew. Gross.
I have 3 of
It's
them.
not
I'm
that type of
Nemoidian.
work. That's not the type of work that we're talking about. We smuggle, might do some killing, roughing up people.
Oh, I see. You want to work with, someone of repute in the underworld.
Exactly.
Yes. Good God.
Is there anyone in specific that you are looking for?
I forgot his name.
Argade the Uthay? Does
I'm
that ring any
sorry, I do not
bells?
speak the language you are trying to convey.
Dark of the Hut. We're looking for, we've heard things about him. We'd like to get in touch with him.
He tenses up a little bit at the mention of Darga's name, and he does the whole peering over his shoulder thing again and leans back in. You must be careful when you speak his name in these parts. It draws attention.
That's why she whispered it.
I literally.
Very
Anyway,
careful.
I was trying to be, and then you acted like I was speaking a different language, so
How many credits did you slide over? 20?
20.
Gamorrean Latin, by the way.
Maurian
yes.
Latin? Oh, Jesus. He's going to kind of tap his fingers on the credits a little bit, and he's going to be like, I seem to be having some sort of blockage in my mind.
Slide
slide
If
another
I just had
20.
70 more reasons I could potentially recall.
70 more reasons.
Okay. Well, I'll put 50
We've done-
since Nina put 20.
So you know, the rules usually call for a 500 credit bribe, so this crit of yours is what brings it down to 100. So
Fair
he'll
enough.
place his hands on the credits if you pony it up, and he'll slide it back.
Yep.
Daga keeps low profile. I have no way to contact him personally, but I do know one of his most trusted recruiters. His name...
Shit, I just forgot it. It is... I'm so dark. Okay.
Warwick Raiden.
Boric?
Warwick.
He
Walrus.
seems offended that you misunderstood his accent.
Walrick Caden?
Raiden.
Raiden. I'm probably spelling it all wrong. That's okay.
He is a Deveronian. He hangs out in a warehouse district not too far from here.
Warwick Davis.
Oh, no.
Do you know, is he always there? Does he wait for any specific times to show?
I do not keep track of his schedule. But he spends a great amount of time there, I am sure. It is his headquarters of sorts. But if I were you, I would look to do business elsewhere.
I appreciate the input, but that's where the opportunity lies. High risk, high reward. Yes?
Some rewards come with very long contracts. Your choice. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll look over at Anya. No?
No. Thank you.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, Ket.
Correct. Correct.
That's right. The same name as my cousin. It was nice
You
meeting you.
said uncle last time.
This way, Anya.
As you start to step away, Kret slides over a little business card to Anya that has like a Twi'lek posing seductively with some guy's contact number on it.
Okay, I'll grab it and leave.
So Maravgi,
Yeah,
you think you're so tough, big, strong guy, huh?
I am.
Why don't you put your money where your mouth is?
Moravgi gives him a high five.
Okay. He just turns his chair away and looks the other way and like face palms.
The Wookiee doesn't know what that proved.
Look, you help me. I'm stuck with
he was-
idiots.
He was trying to arm wrestle you.
This is why you guys were talking to the other guy.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So
Incredible.
we've got a
the
name.
cultural barriers.
It seems that our friendly bartender over there knew the Deveronian that we were looking for.
Yeah.
We need to go to the warehouse district and look for someone named Walrick Raiden.
All right. Sure, we can't stay here for just a little bit longer. It's kind of nice. I mean, not a whole lot of patrons.
I don't
Nice
mind
music.
I don't mind waiting around for a little bit. I mean, according to Brett, he hangs out in the warehouse district quite often.
I think it was crack, but sure.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
it was crap. I think.
If I recall, we're on a bit of a time limit.
Okay, well, let's just get going to the warehouse district.
I think R3's drunk. I didn't know that was possible, but here we are. Just don't
Alright.
bump into any walls, all right?
He says
Not really
slowly.
sure how the structural integrity of these walls is.
Not good.
And the bayonet, I was looking at the cost of a bayonet, not the actual ring. The ring costs the same as the weapon. I don't know if we gathered enough parts to equal
There'll be
that.
more to come.
It would be 1,200 credits.
Okay. Well, I suspect you're going to have enough parts here very soon.
1,200
Okay.
credits.
I'll do that later then.
folks.
Depending on how this warehouse stuff goes. So you guys take the directions from the Moidian bartender and start heading out to go find Warwick Raiden's warehouse. So you guys are going to head out there. I'm going to... do any of you have the Discovery Destiny?
Yes.
Oh, hey, I was supposed to get something for mine, by the way. We never did that.
Well, gosh darn. Well, you get your discovery bonus for figuring out how to find the contact for Darga.
Very good.
So if you go to... what page in the damn book? Cool. Saga Edition. Oops. Destinies. All right. So for Discovery, it is
It's page 112.
Yeah, it's gonna be in 112. It should have the bonus right on there for you. I don't know why it's not showing it. When you do something in line with your destiny, it should give you like a plus something.
Discovery. Destiny, not Destiny fulfilled. Destiny bonus, you said?
Yeah.
So for 24 hours, myself and any allies within 10 squares gain +1 Destiny bonus to all reflex, or to all defenses, reflex, fortitude, and will.
Wow.
Very cool.
Very nice. And then Velrex, yours was... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I just said nice.
Oh, okay. Rescue. Right?
Surprisingly.
So under rescue, what, you have it open already, right, Moss? What does rescue say?
Yeah, I can see it. For 24,
Go ahead.
for 24 hours, you and your allies within 10 squares of you gain +2 Destiny bonus to all damage rolls.
Hey.
Nice. Nice. So I'm going to let you guys have those for the next session, since we're basically at the end of the session. So if you write those on your sheet somewhere, just know that for the next session, you'll have those defense bonuses and that damage bonus for your destiny bonuses. And there is, by the way, there are opportunities to get destiny penalties if you happen to screw it up and do something not aligned with your destiny. So just keep that in mind. And I think we're gonna, with you guys approaching the warehouse, there's not really any point in starting this encounter, so we're gonna go ahead and move into wrapping the show here. So maybe we'll do some character insights. We'll go around and
See, we could have stayed at the cantina longer.
could have, you could have. But we'll start with Anya tonight. So Anya, you haven't really had to go undercover like this before and try to be, tough or be a gangster or anything like that. This is a different world for you. How does Anya feel about the environment she's kind of being thrust into and the dangers that have already been posed to her friends so far?
I think it's fine. I'm proud of Moravki for showing more caring side and not trying to kill everybody on sight. Definitely, he has shown that he has really been reflecting on it, so I'm kind of starting to feel a little bit more optimistic about him. I don't really know much about the criminal underground or what they're doing, but hopefully they can be reasoned with, or we can help them turn their life around.
After hearing the warning from the Nemoidian and him expressing how dangerous it is to be associated with Darga and the long-term consequences of that kind of employment, does that give Anya any pause about who they're going to be dealing with?
No. I mean, we're not entering into a contract with him, so it doesn't really matter. Either way, it just sounds like he is a bully. That probably just tries to grab a hold of people and then make sure that they're doing whatever he wants them to do, or he's going to kill them. I mean, that's really my read of it, but we're not really in there to get a contract. That's only just make believe, so who cares?
You got offered some interesting work for a gentleman, an alien channel owner by the name of Nam Dapine. Are you interested in doing work for his institution?
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Poor Nam.
Nom de Peen.
Let's go.
It's a horrible name.
Let's go over to Dina. Dina, same question. Quit spray balling me. God.
That's all right. That got me. That's good.
Don't what the fuck me, chat. You know you love it.
Not expecting that. What just happened?
What just happened? You also have kind of always been an upstanding citizen. You went to the academy, you wanted to make your parents proud. You've been a military officer, and now you're literally consorting with street thugs and about to go meet up with a vile gangster. How does Dina feel about this situation, and where's her mind at?
Well, she's having to do some real mental gymnastics here to kind of justify, fraternizing with the criminal underworld. But at this point in time, I think she's kind of grown less worried about making her parents proud and more worried about, one, doing the right thing, and two, keeping her friends safe. So she's a little nervous going in, but she's dealt with some hard asses in the Imperial Navy before too. So how much different could this be? Right.
Right. How about Moravgi? Kind of a shift in tone. A little less aggressive, a little bit merciful, but also he always seems to be about to fucking die. Is Dina concerned for her friend? Yeah, and she actually, I don't think she really knew just how important it was to her until just now, whenever, saw him almost get killed. She wasn't quite sure after seeing what he did to especially Lieutenant Bottoms. Obviously, Dina didn't like him at all, but, tearing him to pieces is a little bit excessive. So, but seeing how he was willing to let the others live and also almost got killed for doing it, he's really gained a lot of new respect, even though, he owes her a life debt. She doesn't entirely know exactly what that means to a Wookiee, given that, she's not had a ton of access to Wookiees, but yeah, she really respects him a lot at this point. And is also scared for his safety, considering how close he likes to get to the action. And he's a little reckless, jumping on the back of bikes and shit. Mm-hmm. And is Dina remotely upset that she did not get a card for Nam Dapine? She wouldn't have done the work anyway, but she's a little upset that she wasn't at least offered. That's fair. Like some guys like that stuff, right? Yeah. Like surely she's attracted to somebody. Some do. Poor Dina, man. All right, let's go to Moravgi. Moravgi, what is going on? Why all the mercy?
Moravgi was torn because earlier, after absolutely eviscerating Lieutenant Bottoms, it didn't quell that dark place in his soul that is still yearning for revenge. So he's kind of going the opposite with it. Maybe saving people would make him feel a little bit better. And then the person he saved immediately got shot in the back of the head. So
I waited till he turned around.
plus, these people are not marked for death the way that he has marked the Empire for death.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So they're not part of the greater enemy that killed your life mate and enslaved your people, so the violence isn't quite there for them. Does Moravgi have any qualms with the idea that you're about to go walk into the lair potentially of a very dangerous crime lord? Potentially Hutts, who keep slaves themselves, might see you as valuable commodity.
He hasn't really thought too deeply about the fact that they might have slaves. That might that could potentially trigger something upon the sight of them. But right now he has spent some time in the lower levels of Kashyyyk, and kind of settled around the middle levels. So he's no stranger to danger. He's spent a lot of time in the Shadowlands. So going into an enemy's den, these are all people. People are a little bit easier to handle than the creatures of Kashyyyk. So he's not too afraid.
All right. And Skak. It seems like you're having the time of your life. This was
Jeez, loving it.
So my question is, Skak seems to be really into this this code name stuff and acting like you're part of the criminal underworld. Does Skak actually really know this lifestyle, or does he just read a lot of like criminal drama fiction books and he's just pulling it out of his ass?
No, this is how he grew up.
Yeah,
He grew up like this. His parents were both criminals, so that was before his mom ate his dad when he was pretty young. No, he's used to this kind of thing. Not that he wants to live this kind of life, but he's happy to be out here killing people, for a lack of a better way to say it. That's how he's going to ascend to heaven. So he's got to kill people. He's going to kill people. He's going to kill low-life criminals.
I mean, if you gotta do it, I guess that's the way to do it. Geeks and Gamers Titties is here. Hello, Geeks and Gamers Titties. He came to the right episode, apparently. So how about then, you have dealt with the bounty hunter world and crime lords and bounties and things like that before. So is the idea or the prospect of having to deal with a Hutt crime lord, is that something that you're confident about because you had to deal with that universe before, or is that something that because you've dealt with it before, maybe Skak's nervous or concerned about it more than he should?
No, he has a high intelligence, but he's so high on life right now that he doesn't see where the problems could come in. So he's going to go in there thinking he's hot shit. And yeah, we'll see. I don't think he's going to be excited about getting into any sort of agreement with the Hutt, but he's confident, at least, going in. Overconfident.
How are you confident in your teammates? You seem to be giving them a lot of lessons. That was a quick answer. Damn. That's fair.
For some reason, he doesn't understand why Anya doesn't understand how the galaxy works, But that's him. Like, that's not how he was raised. That's not his mentality. He doesn't see the world the way a Jedi sees the world. So if someone is threatening to expose her, then he's going to be like, what are you talking about? That person has to die.
So of the three that you're traveling with, in R3, if you want to include R3, which one do you think is your greatest risk at blowing your cover?
I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that.
So they're all equally bad, is what you're saying. Got
We're
it.
all high
Well,
risk.
obviously, and Anya, because she could use the Force, but he doesn't see it that way. So that's not really the best way to word the question for Skak, because he doesn't see her as a risk.
Let me rephrase. Which one of them do you think is going to be the worst at playing the game? Right? Going in there, speaking the lingo, not standing out like a sore thumb, looking like you're a bunch of...
Surprisingly, Dina. Because even though she's gotten away with stuff, he's catching all the mistakes and the awkwardness, and he's a little worried about that.
Oh, poor Dina. Amazing.
But he knows
Amazing.
Dina is on board with killing people, so he's happy about that.
And the question I know everybody's wondering, when are you going to do a memory wipe on R3 so he's not so damn cranky and quirky?
I'm not gonna do that. That's part of the charm.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Unless he like really starts getting, we'll see.
Yeah, okay. When he starts criticizing your shots more often, we'll see how you
If
feel
he
then.
starts telling me that he needs to go to Tatooine to find his master, then I will wipe his memory.
Oh, well, thank you, the chat. That was a nice compliment. No, they're really great. The players are all great in all of my campaigns. I know I give them a lot of shit and we bicker back and forth and whatever. But genuinely, they all do a phenomenal job. They role play, they really invest into the story that's being told, and I think that pays off. You guys seem to like it a lot, and I think it really comes across in the stories that we tell. So,
Yeah, Corner Pub. Apparently he's not just a cranky droid. Apparently he's an alcoholic too. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
That's true. That's
Spoilaholic.
true.
somebody complimented my droid hiccup earlier. Thank you. I was very proud of that. But all right.
It was a long time.
It was a phenomenal episode. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I saw I could get a certain talent tree that gives me followers. If I did that, I could upgrade him a little bit.
You could. There's a whole droid leader tree too, but I think you have to be a droid to do that
leader.
one. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I was looking at the clone trooper one.
But I think you have to be a droid to do the droid leader. I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably.
But that was awesome. Thank you guys for doing such an awesome job tonight. Really appreciate you guys. A lot of fun. Looking forward to next weekend where we might actually make it to Darga's palace. We're going to see. Or his hideout, rather. So let's go around, tell them where you'll be, where you're going to be at, where they can find you. Tag who you like, save Sev second to last, me for last. And we will start with... we'll just start with Velrock since where we're left off.
Yeah, I'm here playing Star Wars Saturday nights, and I'm also on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop playing, I don't remember what the actual campaign is called, but we call it March of the Dragon Queen, so that's what it is. And we have a lot of fun there. We are trying to thwart a Death Knight from taking over the world, which is really fun. I play Dick over there, and aside from that, my own stuff, I make miniatures for a living, so you can find me on Velrock Art Miniatures on my mini factory. You can see everything I make there. And if you're interested in commissions, you can reach out to me on Discord. I can make a custom miniature for anyone. That's it. Moss.
Yeah, you can. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you definitely can. Trust me, I don't mind one bit. That's at Mossmuff. You can find me obviously here on Saturdays for Star Wars. Back over to Geeks and Gamers Tabletop on Thursdays for March of the Dragon Queen, and then on Mondays, back here over on Moonskull for oh god, why am I blanking? Call of Cthulhu. We're doing Horror on the Orient Express. So if you're interested in that, go check that out because that's my baby. And I love it very much. Also, JJ and I, who you'll also see on Strange Winds and March of the Dragon Queen, we're doing a little side thing. Tales from the Dragon's Tavern. So right now we're just streaming Return to Moria over on Kick. But if you want to go and check that out, you definitely can. And we're gonna be coming up with some new stuff here in the near future.
And Caleb's laughing at.
Yeah, I'll tag Caleb.
The dogs in the background trying to tear your Someone,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a,
he was
there's a
getting the
red dot.
flags.
Yeah, there's a red dot.
I've got the laser pointer at.
Yeah, you guys can find me on the Geeks and Gamers Tabletop channel on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, bringing you Magic the Gathering Arena. Later on Friday nights, for Mummy's Mask. That is our Pathfinder Savage Worlds campaign, where Erudi is a player. You can find me back here Saturdays for this show, and then back on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop on Sunday mornings for Strange Winds. Aside from that, you can find Kaiju Watch. That's a show that me and JT do on Friday nights right after Mummy's Mask, or when Mummy's Mask isn't running. That is over on our Rumble. Please check that out. It would mean a lot if you guys would sub there. And then you can find my music at Leylines or Fire Said the Albatross. And last but not least, I have a Throne account where I am trying to get better equipment so I can bring you guys better streams. We can do goofier things. I got an amazing green screen from one of our lovely supporters in chat. I'll glow it for a second. I still got to get it all set up and properly lighted. Thank you so much to the person that sent that. You guys are amazing. I'll throw it over to Sebs now.
All right, well, hello everyone. I am Sevi. You can follow me, or you can find me Geeks and Gamers Tabletop on Thursdays for March of the Dragon Queen, Fridays for Mummy's Mask, and then Sundays for Pokemon. You can also find me here in Moonskull every other Wednesday for Games with the Crew. Then Fridays for Whiskey and Wine, Saturdays for Star Wars, where we are today. And then Mondays for Call of Cthulhu. Just a quick reminder, we'll be starting Crimson Throne maybe around August-ish, when we'll start probably character creation. And I know we already announced it, but it should be pretty fun and exciting. We will have new merch coming from Cult of Sevi. So I don't know if it's already up or not every day, because you said it was going to be this weekend.
It's going to come Monday because I forgot Father's Day is tomorrow. But Monday.
Okay, there you go. Monday is coming out on Monday. So make sure to check it out. And also just please follow my private channels, which are on Twitch and on Kick. And also, please follow my Instagram account. And then there is the link there for my Discord server as well, where I'm usually in when I'm streaming and playing games with everybody. So please make sure to check this out and join. And I will pass it out to Erudi.
Absolutely. Everything that they said, I'm basically on all of those shows that are on this channel or Tabletop, with the exception of Call of Cthulhu, but I'm on all of the others. And you can find me here all the time, sometimes doing tabletop chats and what have you. Definitely subscribe here. If you haven't, come check us out on our Discord. We really would like to see you there. Activity there has been insane. People are very active over there. I'm very happy so far, and we'd love to see more of you. You can come talk with any of us there. We hang out there all the time. We're very interactive. I know I had some people say that when they go to certain other brand servers, they don't really get to talk to the creators very much. We talk to you all the time there, so we would love to see you. And while you're there, support Legend Seeker. It'd be great. Trying to get that out to you guys so we can have a tabletop solution to the problems in our IPs right now with them all being destroyed. And I can't do it without you guys. I can't. And so I really appreciate your support over there. And it helps support these guys too. As you saw, those points really came in handy for them tonight. And they liked that a lot. And also, Sevi has put up a contest for some sort of jersey. I don't know about this. Some sort of Kermit 36 jersey. Bullshit. Green? You picked green even? I'm looking at the damn picture. Really? So if we get those 5 golds by the end of the week, apparently I'll be wearing that. And the last thing... Actually, last 2 things. I do run some private games, D&D games. So if you ever wanted to roll dice with me, this is your chance. I've got 2 new games on Monday mornings/afternoons, on Tuesday mornings/afternoons. They're going to be Vecna. Those have level 10 to level 20 play. Very high level play, pretty rare in a module. And Keaton's actually going to be in that. So you can come play with me and Keaton in that, as well as many others. The Monday game.
There's 3 slots.
Yeah, there's 3 slots left in the Monday game, and Tuesday still has plenty of slots open. shit, there was one more thing and I just lost it. I'm going to be so mad. Oh, and as far as Curse of the Crimson Throne, only one small correction. The show will start in August. Full swing. Character creation will probably be about 2.5 weeks before that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So the character creation will be a little bit earlier, and then the show itself, when we start it in earnest, should be early August, like first, maybe second week of August. All right. Well, your new games are exactly when I am working. Well, you know what? Tell your job you've got stuff to do, and come hang out with us. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will talk to you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
So long, gay boys.